Let's get scratching.
Let's look at the funk.
This is most disturbing.
Let's look at the
Don't understand what's going on here. Don't understand what's going on here.
Very nice, thank you.
Hello. Hello, everyone. It's good to see you. Good to have you around. Hello. What's going on, James Cowboy? Hello. How's it going? This whole time I thought Wake Up Your Elemental Hero was a spell trap card. It's a fusion monster. It is. It's one of the best fusion monsters we've actually seen in a very long time. It's kind of weird because initially I was like, well, it's good, but like, is it that good? No, it's that good. Consistent Dark Law plays almost every single time. It is an amazing monster. Hopefully we get some plays out of it today. We're gonna be doing the event today, so I think we might be playing some Neos for the event. It might be why particularly this thumbnail of Wake Up Your E-Hero might be a little bit rough, but we'll maybe play on some ladder and grind out to see if we can get to Master 1. Currently I'm sitting at Plat 2, which obviously I've been playing off stream a little bit, but who knows. So yeah, hopefully you guys are doing okay and doing well. It is Father's Day. If you haven't texted your father or father figure, hey, happy Father's Day, please do so. I'm sure they'd appreciate it. I did myself this morning, and it was really funny because I'm like, oh, I kind of forgot it's Father's Day. I keep on forgetting Father's Day, which is of course a bad rap for dads. The dudes out there. Dads are important, like mothers are important. But for some reason, we always forget when Father's Day is specifically, right? And that's easy, right? I don't know. It's always this thing where it's like, well, it's the first weekend in June, or it's like one of the second weekends in June, or second weekends in May for Father's Day, Mother's Day. But like, I seem to forget Father's Day way more often. I'm not quite sure, but I love my grandparents, so I told my grandpa, hey, that's what I'm saying. That's good to hear. Share some love with your father figure. You know what I'm saying? Grandfathers count as fathers. Easy. Yo, what's going on, Daniel? Hello, what's poppin'? Early stream for today. It's good to see you around. Yeah, a little bit. I wanted to try and experiment with some weekend streams a little bit early. I know that I do have a few EU viewers across the pond, so I wanted to experiment just a little bit with it, just to see how it would go. Plus, I'm like, I kind of like streaming in the afternoon. Gives me a little bit of time to chill out and and do a little bit of nothing later in the day, which is nice. I was gonna stream yesterday, so I but I decided that I actually just had in general a lot of things going on, and I was like, oh man, it's like 4, almost 5. I got things I gotta do, but you know, I'm an adult, just in case you're wondering. Hey, I mean, ain't nothing to it. But it's so great to catch you. What's going on, Ponage? Hello, it's good to see you. I know it's been a little while since I've seen you around. I've caught you in the comment section a few times, so it's good to see you every so often. Hello. Today we have a few things going on. Of course, we have some big news, which is that Wake Up Your E-Hero, Master Duel. At this point, everyone knows that. Armed Neos, we got that at 2. We need to play the event. I haven't done a lot with the event. I've been seeing people being, doing the event. I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta get the gems and I gotta get the Armed Neos token. That's the big one. Other couple things that have popped up recently. Joshua Schmidt is now a firm Sunseed Loci denier. I am an avid Sunseed Loci enjoyer, which sucks. He's not wrong. It is circular at this point. It represents literally full combo through hand traps most of the time. So it's really funny, but he's not wrong. Now, could they ever hit Rika? Should they ever hit Sun Avalon? I don't think so. But unfortunate that he feels that way. Unfortunate indeed. Other things that have popped up recently. A big debate whether between streaming on YouTube and streaming on Twitch. I submitted my hat into the ring 11 days ago on June 7th. I made a Twitter thread talking about the benefits I think and I see of going on YouTube instead of Twitch. And I think that the reason why I decided to put that out there is because I kept on seeing people being like, and this is a call out per se, you're deluded if you think that you should do it. And I'm like, I'm not taking any offense to it. I'm like, there's pros and cons to both and to pretty much every streaming platform, but at least get your facts right? At least listen to the industry professionals, listen to people who actually do the thing and what it's like to stream on platforms, and then make your assertion. Because frankly, in my opinion, I think that there's not a big difference between streaming on Twitch and YouTube. It's just like, what do you value more, or what do you think will work best for your brand or your platform? Like, for example, some of the biggest things for Twitch that has going for it is, of course, amazing community features and amazing moderator settings. But YouTube doesn't really have a lot of that, right? But what YouTube has is the best discoverability and best outreach to push your content and your streams out there, which, to be fair, I think is the most important one. But some people are like, well, no, you could just get raided by someone instead, which is true. Twitch has a better community, but YouTube has better metrics. I don't know. It's a toss-up, but I think that it's important to get that down. Just saying. If they hit hit a level vanilla, I'm done. Look, I'm just saying, I am a big Sunseed Avalon enjoyer. Joshua Schmidt losing to oh, there he is. He's in my feed already. There we go. Losing to Sunseed Avalon feels bad. Here we go. I thought this was really funny. And this stream, I think, is interesting. Yo, what's going on, Yanni? Hello. Good to see you. Fellow hero player, good to see. Good to have you in. We're getting ready for streaming. We're just big chilling at the moment, so we're just casually chilling out. Yeah, this is what Joshua said. Sunseed Loci is basically circular now. We hate it. All right, well, lost the dice roll against Rika. Lost the match 1-2. This is truly it. If you are able to go first, and especially in the TCG, I think inside of Master Duel, it's much harder because of things like Maxi. But in the TCG, Rika is like almost unstoppable going first. Like most of the time, your hands, like Rika's gonna brick. Sometimes it happens to most decks, but god dang, it's there, right? It's crazy. Have you labbed with the new Wingman fusion yet? Seems kind of spicy. I have. I've been trying to lab combos out, and we were actually going to have a stream, I think, later this week. That we were going to try to play Bruise with the new Wingman, because it comes out in the TCG in like 4 days, right? So realistically, we probably want to have something available to it. I rewatched my video that I have up on my channel that's talking about my initial impressions, and so far all that's still true. So I think that a lot of the combos and a lot of like the ideas between like what you tag into and how you use it is like pretty much the exact same as what I thought. But what's going on, DK Solstice? Hello, good to see you. Josh is a Runic enjoyer, so he deserves the L's. I got Runic Sprite. He was on Runic Fur Hire. Runic Sprite Fur Hire, which is such an interesting deck. I'm like, that's kind of cool. I think Coder was on that earlier too, which is nice. Yeah. 2 streams in 1 week. No one. Now who's coping? I'm saying, listen, I wanted to have 3. I was like, maybe I should stream on Saturday, but yeah. No, I think I'm starting to get the hang of when I'm wanting to stream, right? And it almost has everything to do with the fact that my schedule is completely different now, which is great. So, you know, I'm not saying look out for it, because mainly I'm saying believe it when you see it. I'm actually with you, Daniel. I'm like, just if I'm live, you'll know. Yeah, right? Like I can't promise you guys anything ever. But still. But I'll be here. I'm not going away for a long time. So at the moment I'm used to I mostly grab favorite contact with Neos Wingman for my turn. That's true. That's actually a pretty good application. I have a few things down like in terms of theory with the card, and saying that like there's a lot of changes that you can make to say that like, okay, well, what's the medium change? The medium change is like, well, very minimal impact cards, and what's the maximum amount of change? And honestly, it's the Neos engine. The more Neos cards you put into the deck, I think that's what changes the strategy from like how do you integrate it inside of your normal existing hero strategy, or how do you make it like, how do you make your Neos deck stronger? Right, it's one of the two. So I face an opponent for rank up match and branded tier. Branded tier is kind of hard. Branded tier or also branded Bisteel, very strong, very strong this format. Yeah, why didn't we get Flame Wingman as well? I'm saying, what's going on, Jay Pizzy? Hello, it's good to see you. Yeah, I'm a little bit sad that we didn't get Flame Wingman in Master Duel, because can you imagine? God, that'd be so cool. It doesn't make heroes like particularly that much stronger, especially in the Master Duel meta, but it does add a lot of different things you can do, which I think is great. I love it. It's awesome. So, but I don't know. Yeah, it's like someone Naruto speaking to, and believe it. It's right. It's just, you know, data bio, you know. Anyways, so yeah, Josh hates Sunseed Loci, and I'm a big Sunseed Loci enjoyer. This is 100% true. I love this meme so much. It's so good. It's true. And also true, all my homies love Sunseed Genus Loci. If you guys don't know or follow me on Twitter, a couple days ago, congratulations to Farfa, by the way. I haven't talked about this yet, but Farfa's having a little baby boy. Absolutely outstanding. And congratulations, Farfa, you're gonna make a great dad. This is like happy Father's Day to Farfa specifically as well. This is huge. Incredible. Yeah. But this is also very relevant. Dad, why is my sister's name Rose? Because your mother loves roses, son. Thanks, Dad. No problem, Dante, Traveler of the Burning Abyss. But for real though, Dante is kind of a name that goes hard. I'm not gonna lie to you. If I'm being for real with you guys, Dante kind of goes hard. If I meet a Dante in real life, that's tight. Zeus figure. Zeus figure's coming out. I will be looking to acquire this Zeus figure. This is going to be a thing that I want. This is so cool. So cool. Right, Dante has slaps and Devil May Cry. That's what I'm saying. An actual G. Dante is cool. Like, I know people are like, oh, haha, like, what if he names his son Dante? But I'm like, Dante would be such a cool name. Maybe that's just my Yu-Gi-Oh brain. So, Zeus wants to join the Gundam Rangers. Dude, it's so cool. Like, it looks awesome. I'm not usually one to be like, Yu-Gi-Oh figures, let's go. Like, sometimes I am. Like, there's the Jinzo one, the Celtic Guardian one that I want to get, of course. But they're there, right? I have some Royal Hero cards that got a lot of glossy. Oh man, I got House of Champs let me know. He sent me a DM that was like, he pulled a glossy Waykeeper E-Hero, and I was like, if you get another Royal Rare Neos, I'm losing it. So, He should call his son Joel, to be honest. True, very true. This is probably the most true hero thing I've seen. Me 4 hours into deck building, a practical way of summoning Contrast Hero Chaos. True. Anyways, so okay, if you guys don't know, last week, this is a couple days ago now, but I won Tournament Tuesday with Rokurlos, previous MCS champion Rokurlos, and previous Tournament Tuesday champions Nim Nim, as well as Mount Fuji. Mount Fuji was in this, and I won with Rickus and Evelyn. I went 5-0. And I had a few games that were pretty close, but my matchups were like Sprite, Tearlament, what was Games Dean playing? What was Coder playing? He was playing Runic for Hire and won against that one too. And yeah, I got first place. Ta-da. It was I like Sunseed Genus Loci. What can I say, right? Yo, what's going on, Jordan B? Hello, good to see you. Elemental Hero Swolelax, Elemental Hero Sleepy Soldier as well. What's going on? Good to have you here. Hello. Why don't you stream the tourneys you do well in? I'm correct. Actually, huge correct. So what's so funny about like that, as I really thought to myself, like, I guess I could stream it. It's not that bad. But the truth of the matter is that on Tuesdays, I joined this on a whim, but I actually have to hard cut off at like 10 o'clock, which is like the tournament on this one ended at like 10:20, and I had to I won, and I was like, all right, peace. And I had to bounce. I had to go do something. And most Tuesdays are like that for me. So like generally tournaments like this, I can't stream. But the other thing is that, yeah, for some reason, every time I stream a tournament, I just get super close, or I just completely bosh it. Well, the tournaments I'm not streaming, I'm like apparently a god. Like I entered that Coder tournament for pre MCS, and I won that one too, like his local thing for testing, right? Everyone's just testing and getting used to stuff, but I like breezed through that one too. I don't get it. And maybe it's because I'm a local legend. That's like my theory, is that I can't actually do like insane things when I want to. But I don't know. Maybe that's not true. Maybe just Rick a sweep, you know what I'm saying? Who knows? Who knows? But what's up, Kilgoon? Hello, how's it going? Another Rika enjoyer, I'm saying. Thank you. Konami needs an Elemental Hero Swole Man. If I had just one wish with this world, is that all the children of the world would join hands and sing in the spirit of peace and harmony. But if I had two wishes for this Christmas, it would be that I could make one Elemental Hero card ever. One Elemental Hero card would be great. What's going on, Akila? Hello, how's it going? Good to see you. Hello. It's good to see you when it's not, really late your time. But anyways, that was the news, is that we had some drama with we had some drama with Twitch versus YouTube too. Let me go into that. So much that the Duel logs, I'm gonna search up the Duel logs. Duel logs had this thing. Let me talk about the big drama on this one. And it was, here we go. He said, I had no idea until recently just how little Twitch streamers even know about YouTube streaming. Big true. There are pros and cons to both. YouTube isn't perfect, but I feel like they don't even know what those actually are based on. All it takes I've seen, I need to make a video about it. And so me and the VeggieTales meme allow me to introduce myself as one of, I treat YouTube like someone would treat Twitch. And I said there's a lot of takes that are really misinformed. I think I don't have to call out the specific name, but it's there. I've talked pretty in depth about my experiences with streaming on YouTube, and I think it's better. I'd love to talk about it if you're down, or tell with accurate information. I posted this Twitter thread. If you guys haven't seen it, some of you guys have, some of you hasn't. Duelogs retweeted it and quote tweeted it, and he said, on his side, he said, here's a really good write-up comparing the pros and cons of YouTube and Twitch streaming, but like from someone who actually uses YouTube and knows what they're talking about. I don't know how else to say it. Like, I think that I've seen some people say some things, especially online, which most of you guys don't care about this, but I've seen some people say some stuff about Twitch streaming, YouTube streaming, Kick streaming, that they don't quite know what they're talking about. Twitch self-destructing more than self-OTK index. True. Big true. Here's the thing. A couple years ago, you could point to Twitch as the definitive live stream platform, and that's still somewhat true. And there's a bunch of reasons for that. The first is that Twitch is first to market. That's huge. Anyone that's is first to a new idea, a new product that's known for the thing has brand recognition. Twitch is the place for live streaming, and that might not even go away for a long time, right? And in theory, like Twitch, all it does is live streaming. Like it has VODs and it has some things like the other platforms do, but the thing with Twitch is that it's very much similar to something like Snapchat. Snapchat, for all intents and purposes, was like this really niche thing. You could send a message to someone, it would go away within 24 hours. You could send a picture and it would be gone, right? But now other platforms have done what Snapchat has done, but better, right? Instagram integrated stories. Facebook has stories. YouTube has stories, right? Like, if you go into the Snapchat in terms of like thinking, oh, I'm only gonna get the Snapchat experience with Snapchat, then sure, you can say that Snapchat does those features better. That's subjective at this point. But the reality is that like Snapchat had features that only Snapchat had. And so we had a very large user base. But the problem is that when you sell yourself on just those features, then what else do you do? So other applications and other websites, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, etc., said, "Hey, Snapchat, I like your features. I'm gonna steal them." But what's crazy is that those websites also offer other things like pictures and video and live streaming. And so Snapchat all of a sudden becomes irrelevant or becomes less used because people that are already using other platforms that enjoy those experiences on those other platforms, like earlier, they moved over. They moved over to places that had better algorithms, that had better recognition. They have better services for getting out to brands and consumers and blah, blah, blah. Like their metrics were better. They were able to push better, right? Better backend, better quality of life features, be able to integrate more, had more money to put towards those features. And this is the exact same thing with Twitch. Yo, what's going on, new banner? Hello, by the way. How's it going? I need a deck for the events. Well, we're doing that today. We're actually doing that today, funny enough. Why is everyone congratulating you? We won the tournament, the Crush Cards tournament Tuesday, the other day, and we were going through the Twitter feed, and we won tournament Tuesday the other day for Crush Cards. We got first over Rocarlos and Fuji and Nim Nim and Bell and Coder. Coder was there too, I think. And I won with Rika. I got first place. I went 5-0. Didn't drop a game. It was quite funny. It was quite crazy. So I'm saying. But Daniel brought up a good point. He was like, it's crazy. You don't stream the tournaments that you win. I'm like, yeah, I'm no. But I'm saying, yeah, recommend a booster Ghost of the Past. I heard it was good. Ghost of the Past is interesting because it has a lot of good cards in there, like singular cards. I think Ghost from the Past actually does have a lot of the Sun Avalon stuff in it too, which is nice. But I don't know if I can really recommend Ghost in the Ghost in the Past 1 I think is good. Ghost in the Past 2 I don't think is as good. Ghost in the Past 1 is okay though. I like Ghost in the Past. I think Ghost in the Past is fine. But yeah. What's going on, Odd One? Hello, good to see you. I finally get to catch the stream before it ends. I'm saying hello. Good to see you. Yeah, great to have you here. But yeah, so anyways, what we're talking about now is like there was some drama online about YouTube and Twitch and whether you should be streaming to YouTube or Twitch, or that you should be moving platforms, right? And I think a lot of people don't really truly care. This is more of like an industry thing, but like it kind of matters as consumers, right? And as people who watch streams and this stream enjoyers, giga chads, if you will. So the thing that I was talking about earlier was like Snapchat. And so the TLDR is that like Snapchat had a singular focus and a singular feature that it did pretty well, but then other sites decided to implement and do that feature better and had better everything else, right? So then move Twitch. Twitch is much bigger than Snapchat. I will just say. And maybe that's not true, but I think it feels like it because I'm in the space and we're also in the space, right? That's kind of how it feels. But for the live streaming world specifically, Twitch was like the number one and like the only one to do it. They were the number one place to stream. They were the number one place to go to. And Amazon like recognizes this, like, wow, they have this incredible technology and this incredible site. We're going to buy you out. So I think around 2014, Amazon purchases Twitch.com, except they don't quite purchase Twitch.com. What they're really purchasing is this right here. I think we can go SVS Amazon. And it's, oh God, what's it? Oh, God, IVS Amazon. There we go. The interactive live stream video service, interactive video service. It's this right here. So IVS, or I think the is interactive video service, or the live streaming platform, the back end for AWS. This is, I think, what Kick is built off of, which is this, the back end for this effectively is Twitch's technology that Amazon bought years ago, but it's live streaming solutions and platforms for businesses, for people who want to make custom live streaming platforms. And this is not new. This is what they bought Twitch for. This is what they really bought Twitch for, right? So you can directly make a Twitch competitor with Amazon's service. So that might tell you something, right? Is that Twitch was highly sought after for the technology. And this is not anything that's incredibly new in the industry. I think at that time too, YouTube was experimenting with live streams. You had other sites like, I think, Instagram, maybe Facebook even, that was like tweaking and figuring out how to like live stream stuff, because this big boom in live streaming world, especially particularly online, like events were going online, influencers are going online. It was pretty big, right? But I don't want to derail the YouTube Twitch versus Twitch chat, so maybe an afterthought. But what do you think of the new Flame Wingman? Is it just win more? Actually, I can answer that right now. I think the new Flame Wingman card is 100% necessary. It's so cool. Now, that 100% maybe not super accurate. I'll say 90%. You can definitely get away without playing it, right? Yo, what's going on, AJ? Hello, good to see you. Hello. Cold Sakai, how's it going? Good to see you too. What's going on, JDC? What's going on, Loving the Legend Anthology event? Perfect timing for Wake Up and Arm Neos. I'm saying, that's what we're doing later today. But yeah, I think that the new Wingman card adds so much utility. And at the very worst, it's an extra interruption on your opponent's turn. At best, it makes Neos a playable deck, one, but then two, integrated inside of the normal hero strategy, it fits right in. It's incredible. What it effectively allows you to do is extend a little bit further and even more so end on more consistent boards of interruptions. So like on the surface, it gets you one more interruption, right? So it gets you a Shining Neos Wingman, because what it allows you to do is set up the trap, the contact fusion, or favorite contact, and then you can flip that up on your opponent's turn for non-targeting destruction for the different attributes on the field. So worst case scenario, you go into it. And I even stand by that, like, favorite contact's a soft brick, and same thing with Neos. So Neos is like soft brick. You can use it with Ferris, you can use it with polymerization. Like, it's not entirely anything new, but it does allow you to go into it. Now, extra deck space is tight, so you probably have to cut something like, if you're playing Dread Decimator. And it does make Devicer a lot better, so maybe that's also the thing. But it's great. I don't think it's just win more necessarily. I think it is really good, but it could be seen as win more. I can see that argument, but I think personally that it's good. I'm gonna play it probably. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see whenever it finally comes out, right? Yo, what's going on, 23 Lawrence? Hello. Bezos literally owns all of us, don't they? Big true, like Amazon's huge. So anyway, so the thing we're talking about with this is that, and why I bring up the fact that Amazon bought the web service, right? And bought the services behind Twitch, is because this is very important, and it shows you where the parent company and how they see and value Twitch. They see the value not as Twitch as a site or a community. They see Twitch as we can sell your product to other businesses and services, and Amazon can make money. That being said, Twitch is not profitable. And it's not because of the services, it's not because of anything else. It's particularly not profitable because it's like every startup in tech, operating out of a red. It just happens. It's a red department that they see. It's a direct to consumer product that they have to maintain. And there's not enough money coming in from those users or advertisers or etc. to really keep up the cost of servers or demand for storage space for VODs or for maintenance and customer service. Like it's just a product of the business. So what we end up seeing is that Amazon, after 10 years of owning Twitch, it like puts the strong arm and says, hey, we need to see some revenue. Like, what's going on? We bought you. We thought you were going to be super big. What's the haps? So Amazon, at this point, and you can see it now, especially, someone brought up earlier the fact that Amazon or that Twitch is like self-destructing itself. It's making moves to try to become profitable as a purely and only a live streaming platform, And that's really hard. Like when you think about, let's say the other parent companies of even Mixer, YouTube, and Twitch a couple years ago, right? Microsoft cut Mixer out, but with pretty much no impact upon Microsoft other than the fact that you can say, okay, Mixer was a failure. Mixer just ran out of money and they cut it. But it makes sense, right? How can Microsoft really monetize Mixer? They can't. Like, what are they gonna do? Sell computers, sell software on Mixer? I mean, they can integrate Mixer into their Xboxes and their PCs, which they did for a while, but like, what do? You can't. Microsoft couldn't do that. They would sell ad space. But Microsoft doesn't care about selling ad space on Mixer because they got Bing. Bing makes like $5 billion a year, and they don't care because Bing is the default search engine for most people. And a lot of people, surprising amount, you might say, well, who is using Bing? A lot of people just use Bing for default for convenience sake. And they make a ton of money selling ad space on Bing. They don't care about selling ad space on a live stream platform that they also have to maintain. That's just not really how that works, not for them. So Mixer cutting and shutting down, sure, wave out. But come in Twitch and Amazon. How does Amazon profit off of Twitch? Like right now, we know that they profit off Twitch based off of memberships and based off of like shared services and of course IVS, as you can see on screen here. And that is how Amazon makes money on Twitch. A return on their investment, if you will, an ROI. So, but are they concerned about selling ad space? No. Amazon's primary form of income is their website, their marketplace selling and getting and making money that way. AWS is probably now like a huge part of their services and getting paid to run web services. That is how Amazon makes money. How does Twitch make Amazon money? They don't. That's the key. They really don't. Amazon is not concerned about selling ad space on Twitch. They aren't reliant on that. Versus YouTube. YouTube has YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and even TikTok have a direct incentive to integrate live streaming and to take live streaming and make revenue off that based off of their existing monetization platform or their existing monetization form, which is like, advertisements. Like YouTube and Google and Alphabet Corporation has always been ads. Like I have a really good ad blocker on right now, right? But I think in my thread, I go into like my stats, right? So it like directly incentivizes YouTube to push out like this, right? 100,000 views and 1 million impressions within 90 days. That's huge, right? Like to YouTube, they want your videos and streams to get to the widest bases possible. That way they can sell ad space, right? On videos, on live streams, on shorts, that's what they want. But Amazon doesn't care because that's not how Amazon makes money. Amazon doesn't make money on those things. So like, why are they incentivized to? They leave that to Twitch. Twitch is the one to figure out how to make money for themselves. But YouTube, Google, Alphabet Corporation are directly incentivized. Facebook the same way. Facebook makes money off of selling ad space on their websites. And so they are directly incentivized to improve and to like, make it better, to integrate these features to make them money. Same thing with Instagram, same thing with TikTok. right? Like no one's saying go to TikTok to stream. But if you said, hey, on TikTok, I get 100,000 views per live stream, I'd be like, I believe it. Because TikTok's algorithm like incentivizes mass adoption. That just happens. It seems really straightforward, right? Yeah, it's crazy that the sub money doesn't make them money. It doesn't. It straight up doesn't. And a lot of that is due to specifically the fact that like these platforms, they operate in the red, right? As much as we can say that they share a 50-50 split on subscribers or 70-30 at a higher end that they used to, or contract-wise, the issue is that they still have to pay their developers, they still have to pay their customer support, they still have to pay like their managers, their CEO, their marketing, like the events people. They have a whole infrastructure they have to support on twitch.com, and it's like they make enough money probably to be operational, but they probably don't make enough money to like see consistent growth within the business and within the company. And that's the real red flag that I think people, when they talk about like Twitch imploding or Twitch making bad moves, is like detrimental. On top of the fact that it's the #1 live streaming service in the world, the fact that it's like the fact that they aren't making money for sustainable growth is kind of the issue, right? For long term. On top of that as well, it's like it makes it very infuriating that you would think that the top platform, twitch.com, would want to and be incentivized to make their service the best. But they don't. They don't even have the best live streaming service. Like you might think to yourself, well, they're #1, they clearly have the best back end, they have the best video player, the best experiences for viewers. It's not even true. They don't have that, right? Have I stopped doing the challenges? No, I haven't stopped doing the challenges. Funny enough, we've kind of been on like a brief pause because of Neos to the Top and then also doing more hero stuff. But I am rebooting or looking to reboot the Wheel Normal Monsters challenges, but in a versus series. I'm gonna be challenging some favorite creators and streamers to Wheel Normal Monsters type of battles. Now that's how I think we're gonna be doing it soon. But yeah. Hikaru Nakamura and how now Ninja will be on Kick next will be the next mixer. Like how would Kick make money? Yeah, Ninja streams on Premiere at the moment on Twitch and point out that Twitch does the wrong and not do those things. Kick cements itself, time will tell. Yeah, pretty much, right? Good on today's game. Hey, thank you so much, citizens, U.S. citizens, for the 1999. Holy God, very generous. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you for the donation, and we're gonna be trying our best. Today we're gonna be playing some Legend Anthology after our discussion today about Twitch versus YouTube online. So thank you so much. Yeah, that's right. Alexa played Prince. I'm saying, dog, banger song by the way. But yeah, the Twitch app actually gives me a headache. I'm saying, yeah, Twitch's streamer split in 2023 is woefully outdated. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, Ninja streams on 20 platforms. Source Charlie, but I think Kick is the one that's picking up steam. Yeah, so here's the thing about Kick. I probably should pull up more of these things here, but I guess I'll just go to Dextero. Dextero? Is it No. I guess I can just search literally XQC and we can talk about it. So XQC was picked up by Kick for $100 million. And this is, if you have heard already, we've heard, if you've seen the news, if you watch Ludwig, if you watch anyone, right, you know that this is more than LeBron is getting paid right now. A 2-year contract for LeBron is $97.1 million. XQC is getting paid $100 million, which is not out of the ordinary, right? On average, his $70 million contract in general is about how much he's making in like a 2-year span off of his Twitch subs, his donations, etc., ad space, YouTube, and more, right? But it's also a non-exclusivity deal. And the reason why this matters and why people think this is like why it's not a big W is because, well, he can just go back and stream on Twitch, but his primary platform is Kick. His primary platform is Kick. He has to contractually primarily stream on Kick. But he's not obligated to stream anywhere else, which is completely fine, right? Yeah, Swole pausing to grow his hair back after molding. Actually, that's more of the true thing, is that I'm partially why the reason the hair has gotten longer is I'm like, you know what? The challenge to getting me, I'm saying, right? Yeah, I don't like the culture around Twitch chat. I'll pog in chat, but then some political is way left-leaning, etc. YouTube is more boomers and people chilling. it's all everywhere, right? It kind of depends, but the relationship is all crazy, right? Yeah, Kick is 95.5. It's no contest. On Twitch, you need to be big, but on Kick, you might be able to do moderately well by being a mid-tier streamer. There's obviously more money to be made here, right? So, like, I don't know, it's good, but also, is it sustainable? So, everyone brings up a good point about Kick. How does Kick have so much money? Obviously, it is backed by stake.com. That's not anything new or new information. It is a gambling site that has $1 trillion just to spend on things like and acquisitions like XQC or Ninja or whoever, Amaranth, etc. But the thing that is important to note is that they boast things like we have 1 million active viewers, but not a lot of people streaming on there. So the idea and the thing, thank you so much, New Banner, for the $4.99. Thank you. The sub for the month, very appreciate it. Thank you so much. I actually, funny enough, hopefully sometime soon we can be enabling the memberships to get emotes and etc. And that way it makes that process a little bit easier to remember. But thank you, I really appreciate it. Thank you. But yeah, if Swolelax gets an E hero, he should call him Elemental Hero Samson. That's right. The hair strength, but eventually that hair gets cut off. You know, that's the tragic lore of E hero Samson, of S hero. You know. Anyways, so yeah. Kick has $1 trillion in its backing by these venture capitalists and gambling websites and stake.com to get acquisitions and try to make this thing as big as possible. Here's the kicker, if you will. People think that, okay, well, there's not a lot of people on Kick, and if I stream on Kick and you make more money on Kick, I'm gonna get big. It's kind of the same problem with streaming on Twitch, really. And here's the big thing. Is that there is a chance that you'll be on Kick and you're gonna do fine. You're gonna do gangbusters. You'll be known as the guy for whatever video game category you're streaming on Twitch or Kick, excuse me. But the problem is that the discoverability on Kick is the exact same as YouTube. You know, they separate out the exact same way. The philosophy between how people interact with Kick and Twitch is very, very similar because they're kind of copy and pasting of each other. There's no true site identity for Kick yet that lets it known, hey, you can stream on our platform and grow on our platform. That just doesn't happen. On YouTube, the growth and the discoverability is, I said this, unmatched. Versus on Kick, very same thing. It's like kind of why I think a lot of people are hesitant is that despite the fact that you can make all this money, that doesn't really matter to a lot of the top streamers because their audience and to be discovered by a lot of different people is already there. Right? Yeah, would you stream on Kick? Frankly, right now, no. I think that Kick is a little bit too new for me to say, like, I believe in its message. I believe in its content. I believe in its streamers, and I believe in its owners. I think it's a little bit too new. I think it's interesting to follow because a 95-5 split is incredible. I think empowering smaller streamers and incentivizing people to go over to the platform forces Twitch and other platforms to kick it up a notch, right? But the unfortunate part is that, and this kind of sucks, and I've heard this from industry professionals as well, is that like Kick has a giant target on its back, right? Like Kick gets involved with a lot of shady stuff, and like outside of just the gambling, which advertisers aren't really keen on gambling, but that's okay because the owners of Kick.com are like, that's fine. That's completely fine. We'll take the loss because we have $1 trillion. So Kick.com, you know, people are streaming some pretty unsavory stuff, full movies. They're like breaking copyright left and right, which is bad, right? At the moment, Twitch and YouTube is in like this safe harbor mode is what I think it's like called, where they're at least showing a best effort to squash like copyright issues that these big companies have with these platforms, with media sharing platforms. So where does that leave us with Kick? Well, here's the thing people are missing from Kick, right? Despite the fact that it has an insane streamer payout, that it has like pretty low numbers, but you can get in really early and be like the guy, right? That's like some benefits. The other things that are bad about it, number one, it's got some pretty rough streamers. I'm not gonna lie, you know, Aiden Ross, his own agent, said he was a brand risk. They, you know, said, hey, yo, you're streaming with, you know, some bad people, and that's why no one wants to talk to you. And that's big for advertisers. Advertisers aren't gonna look at that lightly. They're not gonna say, hey, we want to support this platform. And that's, again, like we've been saying, Stake is okay with it because they have $1 trillion. But the thing is, and what this deal really represents is not the fact that they got XQC. No, every single news outlet in the world is talking about the biggest deal ever signed, period. Not just inside the streaming world, but especially the streaming world, but like inside of like NBA player, the GOAT LeBron is getting paid less than XQC, right? Which they're gonna run into trouble because, you know, LeBron is gonna sit there and be like, well, this kid is getting paid more than me, and the NBA is gonna get involved and get more. But the biggest thing is that every single news outlet in the world is reporting on this. And that puts a huge target on Stake. People are now know what, or Stake, on Kick. People know what Kick is. People look at Kick. They're gonna be like, what's Kick? They're curious about it. Who's getting paid $100 million on Kick? Can I do that? That's all the things that people are going to see from this. This deal means nothing to the owners of Kick.com in terms of who they got. What matters is that they got the press for it. That this is a move to get people to think of Kick as a viable alternative. That's the only thing this does. Like, and it's the #1 reason why people are even considering Kick nowadays anyways, is the acquisitions that they're getting, right? I mean, it's the same concept for YouTube. YouTube got Ludwig, it got Sykkuno, it got Fuzi, it got Lily Pichu, other people that it acquired, Dr. Lupo, right? And so people start to think to themselves, oh, these huge streamers are going over to YouTube. What's YouTube gaming about? That's like the biggest thing this does. Got Myth, that's right, Myth as well. There's a ton of names that are signed to YouTube, but you kind of forget about it because there's some like problems with YouTube gaming, of course. But like, that's what Kick is doing. That's what Kick is doing by this. They got Swole. True, they got your boy. That's right. But literally, this $100 million is just like, you know, slapping it on the table and just saying, huh? Right? That's the only thing that this is doing. So, Kick has $1 million. Trillion dollars, excuse me, extra T in there. And they sign XQC. XQC is streaming non-exclusively on Kick. They don't care that it's not exclusive. And that's why it's a W for Kick. People are like, it's not a big W. This is a W because people are considering it as a platform. They're considering it as a non-serious platform, or non-serious, as an actual serious competitor now. And people are going to be looking at it. Big problem for Stake.com though is the big target on the back of Kick. Advertisers are going to be looking at it. Before, you know, you could get away with so much stuff. I mean, even early days of Twitch, you could have full movies. People were doing all sorts of degenerate stuff on Twitch.com before real money started to get involved. Once the money gets involved, it's game over, right? Kick.com will have to start tightening their their grip on things like streaming movies and streaming like pornography and streaming like full copyright stuff, because that's how this works. People who have so much more money than Stake or Kick.com have to will come in and say, this violates our guidelines, you got to change it, or else we got to get the feds involved. And no one offsets the feds. The feds are like the final say here. So Kick is going to change now. This is the problem, is that while this is amazing news, this changes everything about Kick.com. So then you start to look at, well, what other benefits does Kick have? And at the moment, not that much, but again, we'll see. I think it's going to take like 3 years before we see Kick to be like an actual viable alternative. At the moment, it's not though. And like I said, this amount of money and people looking at Kick, they're going to start to notice and be like, hey, hey, this is the other Disney executive. Hello, Disney executive. Yeah, they're streaming the entirety of Marvel on here. Every single Marvel movie ever, this guy is watching it. Do we need to do something about this? I didn't know about this. Or are they streaming it on? I thought we had good graces with Twitch and YouTube. We do. And we brought the ban hammer down. Where is he at? He's on Kick.com. And that's what's going to happen. Literally. Right there, right? Yeah, 100 million for non-exclusivity is huge, right? It's insane, right? What if this is your moment to jump into Twitch and become a big streamer? Think about it. They're moving to a new platform with no future. That's right. That's true. We actually go backwards. That'd be really funny. I'm saying. Ooh. Yeah, went down this road with Mixer, signing streamers, and look up where it ended. See, that's the thing though, and we talked about this a little bit, is that like Microsoft doesn't care about selling ad space, which is why Mixer failed, right? Mixer failed because how does Microsoft make money on live streaming? It doesn't have an incentive to. They didn't have enough money. It's true, right? They didn't have money though, but Kick has enough money to be sustainable for a little bit for them to experiment and see where this goes. Mixer didn't. And so Shroud got his bag and left. Ninja got his bag and left. It's crazy, right? Yeah, Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube were all in the wild in the early days. Exactly. So right now, Kick is in its infancy, baby stages, right? So this is why I argue that, like, despite the fact that it's very, very enticing to go over to Kick, eventually they're going to have to tighten up their control on either the content, the people. It's the same thing that happened with Twitch and YouTube. Same exact thing. It's like they literally will. This alone is a big wave signal that says, hey, change my policies. As soon as money gets involved, as soon as advertisers get involved, as soon as the big corporations like Disney and the NFL and all of these other things get involved, FCC, the feds, then that starts to get worrisome, right? That's whenever you start to see this doesn't happen, right? Yeah, Microsoft doesn't have money, but Kick does. I don't know about that one, Chief. No, Microsoft has money, but Mixer doesn't have money, right? Kick and Slate is the one that has a lot of money and just a lot of money to burn. That's the thing, is that Microsoft is, for all intents and purposes, a traditional like business practice. They're not going to pump money into something that's not returning them an investment. But Slate or Stake.com, the gambling website, is like, well, we can advertise on Kick and turn those people into gamblers and make our money back that way, right? That's their concept, and it's almost exclusively due to the fact that that they can just pump money into this and not care, right? Their main they just can't, they just don't care, right? Microsoft cared, Stake doesn't, right? And it has nothing almost to do with like Kick as like the product, the Kick, the website. It's more to do with who owns the website, right? So yeah, I like that YouTube has the rule in place, but it just doesn't enforce it. Yeah, exactly. Like YouTube has a ton of rules they don't enforce, but like it looks bad when Twitch does it, because Twitch is like, hey, they actually have to enforce it, and they actually do enforce it quite a bit, right? I don't know. Anyways, so where are we on this one? Okay, so the TLDR so far, and just to kind of catch us up to everything, number one, Stake has $1 trillion that it can use for acquisitions and for advertising and to get people to notice it as a big viable platform. Two, Twitch and Amazon. Amazon is pissed at Twitch and is like, hey, you're not making money. So for the longest time and for a while now, or for the foreseeable future, for a long time and for the foreseeable future, Amazon will be trying to push Twitch to make money. That's why they chose to do the 50-50 split. That's why they chose to do to roll back the 50-50 split. That's why they're making very strange choices to try to make the site profitable, because the site is not making money. It's hemorrhaging money at this point. Other companies are okay with that too, but they're operating at a loss. Kick is one of those, right? The CEO of Kick and other people from Stake.com have admitted and said that they are okay with operating at a loss, similar to how Amazon operates off of books. Amazon takes a huge loss of books, selling them at the cheapest price, but are hoping to get them back and get customers back later, right? Return on your customer effectively, right? So there's that. Yeah, Twitch at least do it gradually. That's what I'm saying. Twitch overnight has had a huge pressure for a long time. And a lot of this, I think, had to do with its former CEO, Emmett Shear. Emmett Shear was asleep at the wheel for almost 5 years of Twitch, right? You would never know that he was the CEO. But what ended up happening is that what ended up happening, I should say, is that he was under a lot of pressure from Amazon to make money, and despite his best efforts, that wasn't true. So I believe that while he was in the game for a long time, the passing of his torch to the new CEO had more to do with pressures from higher corporate to get Twitch's act together than anything else, right? So Amazon's pressure, on top of the fact that like Twitch is already losing a ton of money, is not helping the fact that they have to that they are making these changes for and against its consumers, right? Its streamers, its viewers, etc. will feel a sting. You might see more advertisements, which we already saw that they were trying to incentivize streamers to push for more ads. You also might see that they are changing their sub model, which they kind of did, right? Making it seem like making it seem like they can't, making it seem, how to put this? Their sub model changing, probably not necessarily in price, but in the way that people interact with that. And we can definitely see that with their new policy saying that they might offer a 70-30, but you have to have 350 unique, non-gifted and non-prime sub subscribers, which tells you that they are worried about people skating off free, right? They want unique users so that they can sell that later. It doesn't look good when they're like, yeah, we have like 7 million users or 7 million people who are subscribed, but only half of that, 3 million, are actual unique people. Half of their subscribers are non-unique. That's crazy. Yeah. But why did my comment not show up? I'm shadow banned, or is it because I said shit? New here, not sure if oh no, you're fine. Yeah, it's actually not necessarily anything to do with you as far as swearing in the chat. Generally we're okay. I don't usually mind it on usually light swearing, but I think that's YouTube that does that. YouTube censors it, I think, for the most part. I haven't messed around with it too much. Actually, to be honest, swearing never truly comes up. I really don't know on that level. I don't have like a mod bot or anything that like blocks words or shadow ban stuff. I think it has a lot to do with YouTube. But yeah, I can't wait till Bilibili becomes mainstream outside of China. Dude, there's so many other platforms that have just like outran it. But anyways, so yeah, we're in the mode of talking about like Twitch's negatives, and we're talking about Twitch's like what Twitch hasn't stated to start to ruin its platform a little bit and make people question its decisions. But what I want to talk about a little bit is this right here. I had this thread that the Duel logs retweeted, quote tweeted, etc. that said, in light of the recent news on Twitch, I wanted to take this time to show what streaming on YouTube is actually like for someone who's a small streamer and does treat YouTube similar to how someone would stream on Twitch, right? So here's the general gist of this. I've been streaming on YouTube for over a year now consistently. LOL, Swolelax consistent, right? But even someone with as like small of a Yu-Gi-Oh channel or a YouTube channel as your boy, compared to other people, I still get, I'm like 60 concurrent viewers on average is in the top 1% or top like 0.8% of Twitch. Like it's high. Yeah, it's right. yeah, consistency. I'm saying, but like, you know, I go into this, I stream only like 3 to 12 hours on average. Like at the highest, it's 3 times a week at like 12 hours. At the minimum, it's like one time, sometimes. But I still, YouTube's algorithm and the way that it pushes out and creates current viewership or creates views or like does the stream VODs, etc., is insane. It obliterates Twitch out of the water in terms of its actual functionality, and the other quality of life features I think are just better. But there's some things that Twitch doesn't, that YouTube doesn't have that Twitch has. So before I again like to say that I'm doing this, I don't do this for a living, which is true. You guys know this. And we'll be tackling this from a quality of life in terms of streaming and analytics perspective. I do post my actual analytics. Yo, what's going on, Sabotage? Hello, good to see you. Haven't really missed much. We've been just kind of talking over some drama with Twitch, Kick, and YouTube streaming. So I'm Swolelax. I have 4,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much, by the way. Once again, huge thank you to everyone that supported the channel, subscribed, and been here on this long journey for 4,000 subscribers. It's great. Cannot wait for 5,000 and do some more. But anyway, so I average about 60 CCV or concurrent viewers. That's what CCV is. My peak CCV or concurrent viewers is 175 in the last 90 days. So in the last 3 months, and this is like the average viewership of these live streams here, with my actual numbers here. So you can see these live streams here and these higher end average and the peak for 175, which is there, right? I like to add that I only stream between 3 to 12 hours a week, which is nothing. You know, you think about actual like long-term full-time streamers, even like MBT and people who like technically only stream like 3 to 4 times a week. I stream so little compared to them, right? So I don't know. At 5 subs, we moved to the 5K sub goal to 6K. True, yeah, one step at a time. That actually is. But yeah, is doing this for a living a goal or mostly to have a platform? Kind of neither. So I guess I could talk about that a little bit. I've never really truly made it public, but I kind of just like doing it. Like it's a little more than a hobby for me. I think it's not like quite hobby level, but it's a little bit less than like I strive to do this to make money or to make a living. I would love to make a living. I would love to say that I do this full time, that I play Yu-Gi-Oh! Or I stream and play Street Fighter and all these other things online as like an online person. But the reality is that like I got pills, you know, I got bills I gotta pay, and so I do have a full-time job, and I also like the benefits of that are great, and having like insurance and all that jazz. But yeah, passion, right? I got passion, right? Like yeah, it's a little bit between. I would love to make money from it, and I would love to do it as a career, as a job. But for the most part, I'm like, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't, right? Right? It's I do it for the love of the game, and I do it because I'm like, yeah, I like doing it. I like being here and talking to you guys. It's kind of funny to say too, because like the reality of it is that I've been streaming and I've been like uploading YouTube videos for like 5 years. If I really sat there and was like, I want to make this my job, I probably could have at this point, and that probably tells myself something that tells myself something that maybe I just like in some ways want to just take it slow and want to have it just be organic. I don't know. That's part of it. So for sure, yeah. The funny thing about Twitch is how they try to convince people that these changes are trying to implement our pro streamers when they're clearly intended for Twitch benefit. Exactly. That's a good point. But yeah, literally the full Jaden speech. We can go, yeah, for sure. Yeah, he likes getting his game on. That's it. I'm a simple man. What can I say? It's true. Yeah. I don't know. But yeah, not 100% true. What do people make videos before the partner program on YouTube? Yeah, it's true, right? Honestly, hopefully you're very entertaining, or honestly. Thank you so much, Akila. I appreciate that. Actually streams because he's forced to. I say, Swole, it's time for your weekly streams. Yes, Lee. Okay, I didn't want to bring this up, but Lee's right. I have a weekly reminder or a weekly comment from that reminds me. It sends an email. It's connected to my TV. It says, yo, stream. And it's a picture of a Zoom reel, and it's just like, you know, and it's beating me up. And I'm like, yeah, I guess. I'm like sleeping at all times. I sleep, that alarm comes on, and it's like, okay, I'm awake. From this cryo state where I just do nothing. So I don't know. But yeah, it's like, that's the reality of it is I don't do this full time. I do it when I can, and I just kind of like doing it. But even with that, you know, YouTube has been very kind to me, right? Admittedly, my upload schedule is not great. It's an understatement. But streaming has allowed me to still engage and put myself out there infrequently while still seeing results. This is to say a bulk of my views come from going live. 80%, 100K views in the last 90 days, last 3 months have come from just live streams alone. Isn't this crazy? Absolutely crazy. But yeah. Hey, Swolelax, I discovered your channel a few weeks ago. I'm loving the hero content. I've made a hero deck for the Master Duel, and thanks to you, I played in a YCS and did pretty well. Hey, that's nice. That's great. Thanks for the fun. I appreciate that, and good to see that you're having fun with it. I'm glad to hear another hero enjoyer is out there, and good to hear. And congratulations on the YCS stuff. That's great. Any fathers out there? Happy Father's Day. That's right. Quick reminder to say Happy Father's Day to any fathers out there. You know, we appreciate our dads. So, past 90 days of streaming, 100K views and 1 million impressions. People who say YouTube they don't do anything with their live streams are lying to you. I barely stream. And I mean this, like you compare this to like Sykkuno and other bigger streamers, even like people who stream more often than me that have similar numbers. I don't stream that much, but these are my actual numbers from the last 3 months. 1 million impressions. YouTube has like pushed this out to like a million different views. Now, impressions, they don't really specify what that means. I can only assume that means like it comes up in someone's rec feed, or if they're scrolling their phone or on the TV. Like that's there, right? I don't know. Like that's something that's really funny, is because like there is something to be said about the fact that you don't get these numbers on Twitch. Like if you're trying to grow your stream and try to get more concurrent viewers, or trying to get, build an audience, so to speak, or just kind of put yourself out there, Twitch, chances are you have to start on another platform and bring people over to Twitch before you have anything, right? Like that's crazy. That's insane. Yeah, 96%. Yo, what's going on, Lich? Hello, how's it going? Good to see you. These are actual numbers from someone who streams like in the same way. So if someone says to you like, well, no one's gonna find your stream, that's not even true. Right? Like think about it this way. Oftentimes you'll see a video from like 11 years ago, 12 years ago, that's like 30 seconds long, and it's a dude saying like, the best thing about walking outside is blinding your eye, and like it cuts out with like a giant flashing light, and it's like a shit post. It's like a meme post that someone makes online. It's like 30 seconds long. It's from 12 years ago, and the algorithm, and like comments are just like, the algorithm brought me here. You don't look for things on YouTube. YouTube sends things to you. That's right. YouTube 2 a.m. recommends. They're actually kind of goated. Like I've seen a lot of great stuff, like things that have no titles, no channel names, but just like a gif of Kirby going like boop, 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 boop. Beautiful. But YouTube does the same thing with live streams, all of it, right? YouTube, straight up, you don't search things on YouTube. YouTube searches you. You don't search things on YouTube. YouTube searches you. So Twitch, you don't do that. Twitch, you actually have to actively search for people on, right? This is kind of the dichotomy between the two. I talk about it being like, most people think the algorithm is a blanket term for how videos get shared, which is true. But the outliers do occur, but it's more straightforward. It's watch time, based off of watch time. The general gist of it is that like people see, hey, you've watched an hour of Swolelax streams. Maybe you want to watch more Swolelax content. And that's it. And it might push the views further, right? The videos can take on a life after their own. This Neos stream has 55K views. It's the #1 viewed thing on my channel, period, from the last 3 months. The entirety of my channel. And this is only like second. This is only recently eclipsed a video from like 5 years ago that was a hero deck profile with 33,000 views, right? Versus the other one, you can't quite see it on the screen, but it's 6,000 views for the other one, which is still a lot, compared for like, for these numbers. And that's the real numbers, right? YouTube sees, hey, someone watched this for an hour, let's push it out to someone else who similarly might want to watch this for an hour, right? That's the thing, right? Yeah, the thumbnail got me to click on your stream. I appreciate that. And also, yeah, hey, look at that, right? Like I found your stream I recommended, and I wanted, I wasn't even looking for a streamer, Yu-Gi-Oh content at the time. See, it's good, right? Just make shorts and always have tons of views. Actually, it's true. Shorts are pretty much also a cheat code, because shorts are like there, right? Ready for the scrambled egg video? Catch my algorithm? Lee, you have no idea how many times I've wanted to like repost the scrambled egg meme and post that video, or like see how it goes. That's like arguably one of my best works. When I want to actually edit something, that's there. I think that video, it still makes me laugh. It's so good. It's so good. That's some classic Swolelax stuff, dude. It's so good. You know what's funny? I think Civet made a video very similar to it around that time that came out, and I'm like, I wonder if he saw it. But it's like, I know it's like patting myself on the back, but I'm like, this is a dumb joke that I wanted to make, and I'm like, this is so much effort. Why am I doing this? For the art. It's really true. Anyways, I don't know. Yeah, 55K, I'm saying, right? Like, it's there. Yo, what's going on over the Critical Anime? Hello, how's it going? At work, so I can't stay. Hey, no problem at all. Thank you for stopping by and saying hi. Hello. What's going on, Raru? Hello. Is it better to do a Neos or an Elemental Hero deck for ranked, or to get out of gold to reach plat? I think you could do it with either. I think the Neos deck will have to be probably a little more on the Elemental Hero side, or have like an Elemental Hero engine, but you could definitely do it with both. I think an Elemental Hero deck is probably stronger though, just base strength. But Neos allows you to do a lot of really cool things. So if that helps at all. But yeah, see, YouTube recommended me. Yeah, see, and I really appreciate like that you guys have stuck around and I've been here, and you know, as also like that YouTube did recommend me to you guys, because I've been able to meet y'all and hang out and chat with y'all, right? Even so, right? So YouTube's pure discoverability is unmatched, right? And that's true, right? Twitch, how you find people is virtually impossible, with the only recommendation system being from each game category scrolling to the bottom. And I say this is not bad because it's not. YouTube has something similar. Like if you go to youtube.com, you go to the gaming section, and then it's like, okay, well, you can see people's like things. Like if we go to YouTube right now, we go to YouTube right now, and we scroll down and go to their gaming section. Their gaming section here, it's exact same as Twitch. You go in, you can pick something, and you can say, okay, who's live on League of Legends? And you can see that the LEC week 1, you can see this guy, Boba. Like all these streams are live, right? This is your live. But then when you scroll down, it shows you your recommended, because YouTube knows, and what YouTube wants to do is YouTube says, hey, we want you to watch live streams. We want you to stay on the platform as long as possible, but maybe you're not interested in a live stream. Maybe you want to watch maybe some recommended content, maybe some shorts, maybe some trending for this similar categories like Master Duel, right? Like YouTube is so much smarter than Twitch in terms of its general like platform. I say this because people think like, oh, well, the UI is bad, and like, oh, that people say that the actual like how to find people is rough. If YouTube and Google, do you think Google would have a problem doing that? If YouTube wanted to fix something as trivial to them as UI, they could do it within an hour. YouTube has some of the best programmers and engineers in the world that are working for them, right? They have all the money to say, hey, we're allocating resources and reallocating resources and time to doing this project. If YouTube wanted to throw up a web page, they could do it in 3 minutes, right? But they don't. So the question is, why aren't they doing it, right? Why aren't they? And it's because they're not interested in it. They're more interested in making sure that their mobile experience and their back end is better, that you can stream at high quality, their servers are good, that like the stream experience in terms of like the algorithm is good. Like it's like people who, whenever, if you think to yourself that this is the reason why, it's because like, oh, the UI is bad. It's actually think and sit there and think to yourself, why wouldn't YouTube do that? YouTube can do it in a heartbeat. They don't care. That's the cool part. They don't care. Twitch, on the other hand, Twitch doesn't even have the money or the time to allocate people to improving their platform. That's the truth. That's the truth, right? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, just don't watch Swole's videos and Neos to the top. It'll make you appreciate the hair even more. Fair. Also big fair, because my hair starts to follow just a little more the more I play Neos, right? I'm saying. Yeah, who makes it the 1 mil first? Sam, APS, or Gamba? Ooh, Sam. Well, God, that's close, because yeah, APS is also pretty close. I think Sam might get it just off of pure, like, he is the Yu-Gi-Oh! YouTube channel, and I hope he does. Sam's a homie. Like, Sam's like sick, and Simply Unlucky was in the running for a long time, I think, too, but I don't know. I think that's fair, though, right? Yeah, I'd definitely be wrong about this, but when we get Flame Wingman Retrain, it'll be in a Warriors pack? Yeah, probably will be, right? We get it in the TCG in a couple days, but anyways, yeah, so, like, the reality of it is that people say this as a weakness for YouTube, which is somewhat true, like finding pure live streams just for live streams. But the reality is YouTube's not interested in showing you just live streams. YouTube is interested in showing you all the content it has because it wants to keep you on the site as long as possible. Twitch only cares about live streaming, right? So if we think that, though, if Twitch only cares about live streaming, then why don't they have the best live streaming platform possible? And it's because they don't have the money, they don't have the resources, and they don't have the time that they can allocate to make it the best possible. Google, even like Facebook, they kind of do. right? The features that you get on YouTube and that you get on other platforms, Twitch can't even comprehend the time or the money it takes to do that because they just don't have the capital. Straight up, money talks, and it's like Twitch don't got it. And it sucks because it's like saying, well, if they have a lot of money, then they can just, a good platform means that they have a lot of money, right? No, that's not true. The features and the people they have involved and a lot of other complicated things do go into it. But if you're just saying that, well, you can't find people that live stream and the UI is not good, right? I just think that's so short-sighted and that's so misinformed on like why those decisions are being made. Right? Doesn't Google own YouTube? Exactly. Google owns YouTube. Google, like -- tech company in the world, Google, right? Like, I don't know. It's a no-brainer to me, at least. But anyways, so like I was saying on this one, like going to the category and scrolling down, YouTube has that too, just like Twitch does. But the problem is that it's harder to grow on Twitch starting on Twitch. Most of the time on Twitch, you're going to be streaming to like 10 people maximum, right? When you're just starting out. But then when you try to grow on Twitch, you're thinking, okay, how can I break through? The answer is you have to have other platforms to do that. You have to have other ways of getting recognized and growing your stream and bringing them over to YouTube, which are to Twitch, right? Not to YouTube. So that means that your conversion rates for people on other platforms have to be so high that it grows your Twitch. So, or you get rated and you have connections, right? Or something like that. Like I stated here, it seems like you have to do twice the work of managing other platforms while YouTube mostly does the work for you. I still agree with that. YouTube, you don't even have to think about it. Like, again, I show these numbers of like these streams getting 55K views and 6K views. That was just an accident. I didn't do anything with it. I just kind of like put it out there and it's nice, right? But, as well, YouTube, they fixed up their act. Their channel pages no longer show everything at once, which is huge. Back in the day, what used to happen and why people didn't stream and why people didn't upload shorts is because they were like, yo, my feed is getting clogged, and you go to my videos and it's all connected there. And it's now fixed. They fixed that. It's great. They don't have to deal with it. So I haven't really touched on monetization here, but frankly, discoverability and growth matter a bit more. I agree. This is kind of just the big thing. I'm agreeing with myself. I agree. Great points, Swolelax. It's mainly just the fact that like YouTube offers 70-30. So like saying objectively, just straight up off of money, YouTube has more ways to monetize. They have more ways to control monetization, and they have better monetization options for its creators. So if you want to talk about just straight cash, YouTube can do it. But I'm not talking about cash because it's like a factor that I don't think really matters, especially when you're trying to grow. And especially for bigger creators. I mean, if it's not your full-time job, but I mean, just in general, right? Like YouTube doesn't require you to have a pre-roll ad, which YouTube does, or Twitch does. Twitch requires you to have a YouTube ad. Twitch requires you to have a pre-roll ad, which kills viewership, right? It's like, it's incredible. Like Twitch forces it and it kills to views. How many times have you gone into a stream and you're like, oh, ad, all right, you click off, or you tab out into something else waiting for the ad to end? YouTube, you can choose to do that or not, right? The ad culture is different. And on the mobile experience, it's even worse. There are ads a while back that say like, or ads. There's studies done about Twitch's like viewership and YouTube's viewership, and that like 60% of viewers nowadays come from mobile. But you can't really block or skip ads on Twitch mobile, which sucks when you get hit with 1 of 12 ads, right? So there's that. I don't mean to be rude, but when does the duel start? I don't mind discussing this stuff, but I left like 8 minutes later. We're still talking about Twitch. No offense. Hey, no problem at all. Actually, and that's a good point. I probably have been sticking on this for like way too long, right? Yeah, you would do good on Twitch. You're so much better than the other Mash Duel channels. I probably would do very well on Twitch. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, a lot of it probably has to do with the fact that Yu-Gi-Oh! Badge, no, Yu-Gi-Oh! Split, no. It is the fact that, like, I do know people that, the bigger YouTube channels that, probably be fine with being like, oh yeah, Swolelax is live, let's host. Like, it's not unlikely that that's true, and not unlikely that I would do well. But there's other reasons why I do stream on YouTube, right? But that's a good point. To not get on this too much. And I like discussing, I like talking to you guys too, and I appreciate you guys being here and listening to me ramble, honestly. But at the end of the day, we'll kind of go into this, we'll speed run this a little bit, and we'll get into the views. So here's the thing. The ads and the advertisements are huge, right? Twitch and YouTube have both mobile and TV apps. The Twitch app is horrendous on both those platforms, where YouTube, it's great. YouTube's mobile experience is amazing because, like, once again, they're focusing on what makes those experiences good for the users, and they're not saying, well, you have to have a top-tier internet connection. Twitch, you have to have a very good internet connection to watch the streams, period, right? I had this thing where I had a conversation with someone telling me that the streaming at a higher bitrate could alienate an audience. If you are not a partner on Twitch, you can't stream at a higher bitrate. That's ridiculous. That's insane. So whatever. But Twitch has one thing YouTube does not, and here is the thing. And this outweighs all the good stuff. So what I just said about the ad control, the discoverability, the chat functions, the monetization, everything that YouTube does, Twitch still has a leg up in these factors. Emote culture, great moderator controls, bits, subs and gifted subs, squad streams, predictions, which does include channel points, which is huge, and raids. Huge, 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 huge. The biggest things with YouTube versus Twitch is that Twitch has better community features, right? Like, it feels more organic to move between person to person. The culture of emotes and using people's emotes on other channels, right? Like, YouTube has emotes, but only on one channel. You can't transfer them over, which I think is ridiculous. I mean, it makes sense somewhat, but, like, you know, you can whenever you post someone else's emote in another chat, you can be like, oh, who's that from? Oh, okay, that's weird. I didn't know they were a channel. Is that a TV7 one? Is that a better Twitch TV thing? Like, no, it's like, it's part of the platform. And so it's also more organic because of that, right? The Twitch's experience between transferring audiences over is more organic because maybe your streamer says, hey, I like this other smaller streamer. You guys might like them too. Give them a chance. We're going to host them. We're going to raid them. That's absolutely enormous, right? And that's one of the biggest things that Twitch has, is that the community is there. The community and the way that people interact with Twitch is huge. And it's the biggest factor for staying on the platform and why Twitch has been successful for so long. I'd argue that when new users go to Twitch, there's a lot to learn. There's a lot of like, well, okay, I have to figure out the streamer culture, the emote culture. I have to figure out all this stuff. And Twitch has done a pretty okay job of making it pretty seamless. But for the most part, like, this outweighs a lot of things that YouTube does better. Like, I go into more detail down below saying that's, like, you know, other platforms, it's a carbon copy and etc. But, like, you know, YouTube's growth is bigger and better, but Twitch is more organic and personal, right? Like, the YouTube has emotes and has raids and everything like that, and that's fine. YouTube has 4K support and a lot of better, so much better of a mobile experience, but you can't spam poggers, right? Like, most of the time when you get a sub on Twitch, you just want a clapping peepo. You just want the clapping peepo on Twitch because Twitch has trained us for it. And I make that argument and that distinction here because I think that it's important to note that, like, the only reason why we say, like, oh, other websites do it weird is because we don't have an alternative. We've never really had an alternative, right? Like, people can say all day, well, they just don't do it like Twitch. And that's true because they're not going to do it like Twitch. They're going to do it like the other platform. People who look at that and say, oh, well, you know, like, they don't even have X, Y, and Z features, right? It's because just straight up and just to be honest, people don't have frame of reference for how other platforms and how to engage and interact with other platforms. They don't. They say to themselves, I like what I like, and if something else isn't like what I like, it's bad. Which I think is completely short-sighted, and why people, I think, miss the point when in this discussion when talking about YouTube versus Twitch and versus all the sites. They say, well, it's not like Twitch, so why would I like it? Which is not super invalid, right? Like, when you think about it, being first to adopt means you set the tone. Well, you set the tone and the pace for the rest of forever with live streaming culture and how live streaming works on the internet, being a personality in live streaming. But sometimes that has to change. And so people are scared of change and people don't like to see that, okay, well, things are moving in a certain direction, right? And maybe Twitch is better for them. And maybe they feel so strongly about Twitch's positives and about Twitch's pros versus their cons that they can say, well, YouTube doesn't have this stuff, and that's completely fine. You know, so to sum it up in the bottom, I get this right here where it says, overall, YouTube has the best discoverability, the best ad control, the best VOD support, which is true. They don't delete your VODs like Twitch does. They have the highest growth potential and a better membership model for content. You can do exclusive content. I could even, if you're a member of the Swolelax channel, which we don't have them on yet, but eventually, you yourself can participate in exclusive members-only streams or members-only videos. Twitch can't do that, right? Better community features for Twitch, though. Better mod settings for Twitch. I can't mod people on YouTube without giving them full access to the channel. Isn't that crazy? Linus Tech Tips got hacked pretty much because of this reason. They had to give, like, the person that got hacked on the Linus Tech Tips team had full control over their channels because they were a moderator. Isn't this crazy? That's crazy. YouTube, I understand why they do that, is because when you put someone as a moderator for YouTube, it's not that they're a moderator of your live streams, it's they're a moderator of your channel, of your content. Like, they can help you like set up stuff like that. So there's no granular permissions that YouTube allows that enables better, safer features sometimes, right? And that's a big problem. They have the best chat experience on Twitch. This is true. The emote culture, the predictions, the channel points, all of it, it just makes for stuff. And a better sub model. You don't see people like subbing on YouTube and like gifting subs to specific people because you can't. Memberships only work with like random gift subbing or with individuals. But what I will say is that with YouTube, you get to choose how much each individual sub is and how much each individual sub could, like what they get, right? So for example, I can make my membership price $2 or $1, or I can make it $100, right? I can have like a billion in betweens. Twitch, you set the price. So that's that, right? If you want to Dragon Link some out, Dragon Link and member only stream. I thought about doing a member only stream for like Street Fighter, and for maybe doing some like requests. I'm like, okay guys, we're building this deck, secret member stream only, you know? But apparently that's like the culture on YouTube, is like doing like once a month or maybe like once a week secret streams like that is good, right? Yeah, if you don't main Gate Guardian deck in YCS, I'm out. Maybe we do. We actually might. I got a lot of the cards for the Gate Guardian deck. I'm kind of down to play it. It seems like really fun. So, okay, let me just drink some. I guess it's caffeine at this point, but. I'm talking for nearly like an hour straight. So to kind of summarize, and I would love to go into more detail, but I'll probably leave this for another video, or maybe for another stream or discussion. The TLDR is that when you see people online saying like, hey, YouTube is not a viable alternative, or hey, Kick is not a viable alternative, the biggest thing is you can't say for certain that's true. You just kind of have to like weigh the pros and cons of each platform for your benefits, right? YouTube does a ton of things right, and a lot of things better than Twitch, objectively better, right? Better payments, better control, better discoverability, better bit rate and back end for the actual stream, better mobile experience. But YouTube doesn't do as well, and where Twitch succeeds in emotes, the subculture, raids, like those are huge features. But YouTube might not be particularly interested in it. We don't know. So weighing those options is definitely huge, right? Regardless of that, I think that this, like, you know, yeah, you could probably upload this discussion as part of a vid and then go from there. I think I will. I do want to talk about this more in depth and like the reasoning behind this, and like the reasoning why I think people like the reason why Twitch doesn't do as good. I think that's more interesting to me than actually like particularly the pros of YouTube. Because I think people see Twitch and they're like, Twitch is the god platform. But the reality of it all is that like Twitch's decisions from a corporate level, an infrastructure level, and also from like a community level, like pales in comparison to something like YouTube or Facebook or even Kick in some cases, right? So what you end up having is Twitch continually making choices that is counterproductive to what the community has built, versus other platforms which doesn't really care about those things too much, but ultimately have better decisions because they can say, yeah, I mean, 70-30, have fun. That sounds great. Hey, Do you want to stream in 4K? You can, because we don't care. That's somewhat true, but they also just have the infrastructure for it. Twitch does not have the infrastructure or the personnel to really handle a lot of those choices. And a lot of it because of corporate structure and because of corporate pressure from Amazon to make money. It'll be a while before Twitch gets its act together, truthfully. But I don't know. It's going to take a little while. It's going to be another couple years before we see like people starting to really see that the cracks are starting to form. We're just seeing that now, some of the cracks, but eventually it's going to be a serious in serious competition with things like Kick or YouTube or even Facebook, right? Like despite the fact that Facebook holds like maybe 3% of the market, it might be true. I don't know. People are effectively moving to their moving to their sectioned corners of the internet, and that's huge, right? People are moving to where their audience is and moving away from just being on a platform because it's the first or because it's like the place to go. They're moving to Instagram, to TikTok. Ninja, for example, is streaming everywhere because he's like, I want to reach as many people as possible. Do you think Ninja cares about money or chat features? Maybe not. Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. But he's wanting to become the name of streaming, and he can't necessarily do that exclusively on Twitch. And from his own words, if you were to stream on Twitch, even though he's not able to multi-stream anymore because of the new policies set by Twitch, between streaming on Twitch and everywhere else, he's like, peace on Twitch, right? And that's big. That's a big decision. That's the streamer. Technically, that's like kind of the streamer. So, it's there. Yeah, Facebook doesn't have a TV app. That's the problem. True. Very true. Yeah, Mark Zuckerberg needs to get on that, right? But I don't know. Yeah, the real meta is streaming on multiple platforms simultaneously. It actually is. You guys don't see it on your screen, but for me, I actually have a vertical section that I have set up for replays. And also it's for live streaming. So I can actually, in theory, in the future, if I wanted to, live stream vertically to other platforms. And that's the meta. The meta is streaming to as many people as possible and moving them to different places. But yeah, I don't know. Anyways, you guys want to play some Yu-Gi-Oh? I've been talking about the business insights of Yu-Gi-Oh, or of Twitch versus YouTube. Anyways, I do appreciate Duelogs for giving me a shot and retweeting my thread and kind of going over and talking about this stuff too. I do appreciate that a lot because it is nice to hear that I'm not going crazy. Sometimes I do feel like I'm like going insane whenever I say like, oh, I stream on YouTube, and people are like, what, why? And I'm like, I don't know. I think it's good. And people are like, there's no way. So thank you so much, Duelogs. I appreciate that. Well, we'll go into a deeper discussion about this. I'll probably make a longer form video talking about this because it is important. And I think it's important to tell people the truth about it and to kind of let people know, hey, like, don't just hear Twitch is good, let's go Twitch, and then conflate that with every other platform is bad. That's my general gist. Anyways, that's right. Did someone say dueling? Any Yu-Gi-Oh men? That's right. Yeah. Finally, after like an hour and a half. Yu-Gi-Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh, big sigh. I know. See, you know what's really funny? I'll watch MBT, and it's kind of the same thing. I'll sit there and I'll be like, I'm down to chill. I'm down to just chill out. Like, Yu-Gi-Oh, gross. But, we got to play heroes. So, we'll be doing it. Duelogs, the real Yu-Gi-Oh genius, top 10s? I'm saying, that's the guy. Imagine playing Yu-Gi-Oh lame. That's what I'm saying. All right, let's get the logins. I haven't played the event at all, and we have a lot of ground to cover. So, that's what we're going to do. Today, we're going to be trying out and doing the Legend Anthology. Let's go to the actual event. I don't know why I'm going to the deck. Huge. Never seen MBT, but seen the Grussy clips. I don't think I want to know what that's about. Dog. You definitely don't want to know what that's about. It's worse than you could ever imagine. Legend Anthology Academy. The hero symbol. Let's go. So for 3,500 gems, not too far out actually, we get the Armed Neos icon, which is good. I like this icon a lot. I think Armed Neos looks cool. So we do get some gems and we get some loners. So the loners they have for us are Friendships Unite, a new hero, where it's a combination of Neos and Thunder Dragons or Armed Dragons, right? And then we have Chaos from the Spirit Gates, which is the Sacred Beast with Uriah, Haman, and Raviel. Then we also have Alliance of the Machines, which is dinosaurs and cyber dragons, which is crazy. Absolutely insane. I don't know. I played Axis Code Talker Turbo and went 11-1 just saying. Wait, or is MathMech legal in this event? Is that what's going on? The Dino Machine deck is awful. Oh, I believe it. I absolutely believe it. I've been playing against Dark Magicians and Heroes for the event. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Dark Magicians is good here. Is that what we're seeing too? Just saying, I'm gonna study your stream and steal your list and get my gems. All right, let's go. Let's go. Hey, what's going on, Nicholas? Hello, how's it going? MathMech is somewhat legal. Oh, I gotcha. All right. Okay. So I'm gonna leave this in a poll real quick. I'm gonna make a poll. Poll's gonna be pretty easy. I have 2 decks I want to play. And what to play? Question mark. All right, you guys ready for the poll? 3, 2, 1. Cyber Dragons and Heroes. I'm gonna go and get some water, fill up on water real quick, and you guys let me know what you guys think would be best to play, and we'll build it. I think Cyber Dragons or Heroes would be amazing. Both would be probably super easy, barely an inconvenience, and we can just speed run this event. All right, be right back. Keys. This needs to be lower. There we go. All right, I'm back. Keys. Okay, so it looks like between the two, when undefeated going second heroes, there's a really no decent turn 1 aside from Cosmo Neos Shutdown. That'd be kind of fun. Cyber Dragon, you fools. Cyber Dragon, primarily a Cyber Dark package, is quite strong this event, but gotta go heroes. It looks like it's 72% heroes, 72% heroes, and 27% Cyber Dragons. All right. Okay. I joined a championship and it's NR only. How can I play heroes? Do you have a deck for that? Ooh, heroes that's NR? Man. The OTK dark guy, or not dark guy, on my channel right now and this is a little bit old because NR format's been like really discovered, and I haven't really been keeping up with a lot of the NR meta. But the NR format for heroes that we played about a year ago, we played with an evil hero OTK for heroes, and it worked out pretty well. That one was very solid. It was like we did 1 billion damage with Edge, with Malicious Edge was the evil hero. So that's probably, I think, the best hero version. Otherwise, I have another hero deck on my channel that's NR. That's like, it was my initial draft, and it was like a fusion hero side, and that one was not as good, still fun. But if I had to revisit NR heroes, we probably have to like really sit down and try to theory craft like what's very good for it. But yeah, I think that's it. So anyways, all right, so we're building heroes for the event. Let's look at our hero package and see what we got going. Okay, so you're in here, you're in here, you're in here. Wake Up Your E-Heroes in here, that's pretty huge. 3 Hero Lives is in here, it's also pretty huge. We do have our Spirit of Neos, maybe cut off of that for now. 2 Stratos is in here, 2 Vion is in here, 3 Ferris is in here. 2 Shadow Mist, 1 U, 1 Absolute Zero, 1 Escuriato. I'm assuming Darklaw is banned. I'm not seeing Darklaw in here? Yeah, so maybe no Masked Heroes. Masked Heroes don't seem to be very worth it, I guess. Which is fine. That happens. Then you and Flame Wingman and Miracle Fusion, Shiny Miracle Fusion, and we go for this. I still think we make the Darklaw and DP. Darklaw and DP are banned, but you know what's funny? Dystopia is not banned, right? Yeah, Dystopia is still very good. I don't know why they wouldn't ban Dystopia. Like, look at this. Going for 2 copies of Miracle of this and go with, or Malicious is banned, right? Malicious is banned? Yes. Yeah, oh no, Mally is not banned, but Mally's not banned. And we play Dark Angel. I think we just played Disc Commander. Denyer's banned. Yeah, Denyer's banned, but not the other one. Yeah, we just played Disc Commander. Disc Commander is so much better here. Poly, of course. So Effect Failure is legal. I hate that I only have 1 Effect Failure. Effect Failure is like, oh, do I have 2? I have 3. Okay, I have 2. I'm gonna play 2. 2's good. What else do we play here? I guess Harp Teleduster. I don't really think we're gonna play against any back row decks, but just in case, I guess. Super Poly. Down to play Super Poly. Do I have 3? I have 2. Okay, perfect. Imperm. Imperm's legal. 1 Imperm. Nice. Imperm's at 1, so we have the 3 Imperms there. That works. 1 King of the Swamp is allowed. Okay, we can probably do King of the Swamp. Just probably all right. It's not bad. Yes, I think Disc Commander is okay with it. Like, we can do a lot with this. I played 2 Poly. Frankly, 1 Rhoda. Seems like it'd be pretty decent. Then what else do we got here? 1 Nibiru's banned. I like how I kept this, by the way, in here. Torrential being pretty decent for the event, not gonna lie. I think we probably do want to play a little more back row removal, right? So maybe we do play Twin Twisters. Like 2 Twin Twisters, we can discard Shadow Mist off that, which is nice. So that's pretty solid. Let's see, then we're missing a few extra deck slots. So if we're missing a few extra deck slots, I'm going to go old school and play Adoration. Adoration was very solid for a very long time. I do like that a lot. Let's see. Magic Cylinders, ironically, pretty decent for this event. Is it because people are like punching in? Is that what's going on? I think that's it's kind of hilarious. All right, we're gonna play the Neos package. I think we're gonna play the Neos package. We're gonna go for U2. Gonna go for Neos, gonna go for Honest Neos, gonna go for Shiny Neos, gonna go for Neos Fusion, gonna go for Brave Neos, gonna go for Engage Neospace, probably gonna go for Crosskeeper, probably gonna go for what else we got? Most people play just SmackDown decks, pure lethal strats. I mean, it makes sense, right? It makes sense too. Because like it's just good. It's just good to Like it's quick and easy. It's a big OTK machine, right? Dark Fusion. Here, Dark Calling. I'm saying what's going on, Jacob? Hello, how's it going? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, dismantle my Neos. It's okay. Neos is like, you only truly need one Neos. If you want to play more than one Neos, that's perfectly fine. But you know, like, how often are you really going to go into that? I'm not quite sure. Engage Neospace, I think, is probably here to cut. We do get a lot of value off of this, but the reality of it is we also have to play. Like other things, so we're gonna go away with that and play, yeah, Favorite Contact. I think we'll play Favorite Contact. I think Favorite Contact is probably only good in this event for this, so we're gonna go there, play 40. Super Poly Targets, that's right, Super Poly Targets. Well, technically our whole entire deck is Super Poly Targets, but we're gonna play Dangerous. I think Dangerous is pretty good Super Poly Target. We don't really need 2 Cross Crusader. Is Garou illegal? Garura. Oh, Garura is legal. Let's go. Let's go. This card is broken. This card's super busted. We'll go with, well, okay, hold on. Avion, Hero. I'm just gonna do Hero and scroll all the way down to the bottom. We got Brasinatrix and Avion, of course, because we are playing the OG Flamewing Man. We gotta. So we're there. I'm back, sorry. I just wasn't interested in the whole YouTube versus Twitch thing. I've already made my decisions ages and years ago to go YouTube, and that's that. Hey, no problem. What's going on? Welcome back, James the Catboy, and happy that you're here. Big chillin'. Yeah, we're just building our deck for the Legends Anthology section for the GX shenanigans. The Predaplant that requires 3 darks comes up a bit. I think I might play Predaplant is Predaplant. So Verte is illegal. Oh, whoa! They banned Dragostapelia, right? So it is just this guy. This guy is definitely there, right? Yeah. Ooh, that sucks. Just spent 3K on Shrouded, hoping to pull Royal Plasma, but ended up getting Royal Dominance. Unfortunate, and actually a little bit unlucky. But Plasma's good. Plasma's really good, and I had the same thing. I think it was MBT pulled Plasma, and I was like, Royal Plasma, and I'm like, oh, all the one-ups, right? All the one-ups are really good. Guardian Chimera, legal, I can't remember. Guardian Chimera is, I don't think you can actually use Guardian Chimera as a Super Poly target, unfortunately. Plasma hard shuts down decks in this event. Oh, I believe that. I definitely believe it. Yeah. You know, Neos Heroes is pretty good in this format. I've been playing the version. I've been doing pretty well. Shiny Neos Wingman and Armed Neos have been getting the wins. Well, that's good. That's good to hear. Yeah, I'm gonna test out like a hero with Neos, and we're gonna try to effectively just be Shiny Neos Turbo the entire time, which is nice. But my poor Royal Vion is stuck in my old account. Ooh, that sucks to hear. King of the Swamp, is King of the Swamp legal? Not King of the Swamp. Mud Dragon. Nope. But Mudball Man is legal. Let's go. Hey, what's going on, Chops? Hello. Good to see you. Welcome back. Welcome back. Heroes is easy mode on this event. Okay, that's good. That's good to hear. That's good to know. I'm sure we'll play a lot of heroes in this event, so I'm happy to hear that. Wait, is Rika not banned for this event? Some of the XYZ monsters are, I guess, but Sun Avalon's legal. Grand Mole, that's right. Grand Mole clears. Did you guys see? It was E3 Yu-Gi-Oh! He tweeted out something like, "I got beat by Royal Tribute Grand Mole," and I'm like, Grand Mole clears, baby. Yeah, the Synchro event happens after this one. So it's Legends Academy and then the Synchro event. So Grand Mole is goated. Grand Mole is sick, and I would love to play Grand Mole if we were playing the Neos, the Neos decks. Which maybe we could. Maybe we could play Neos instead of this, but so I didn't find the NR hero. Can you give me a link? The NR hero list is where are you? Okay, this is the OTK one. Is this right here? It's from a year ago. It's from a year ago. So it's this one here. It's from a year ago though. So be warned. I look like I do a year ago. So there's that. Play Neos. Yeah, we'll probably play the Neos cards. They just seem good, right? Draco Fest, baby, let's roll. Oh my god, I can't even imagine. Jesus, I'd be so pissed if that was actually true. Okay, so I'm gonna make a hard choice here. We can cut the malicious Bane stuff. Like I know the evil hero stuff is really good, but I'm gonna cut it, and I'm gonna instead play Grand Mole and play our what's it called? Neos shenanigans. So we're gonna actually end up playing for Engage Neo Space too. That way we can get a little more value out of it. Probably getting rid of Honest Neos as well. I don't think Honest Neos is very good here. So we can do that. So we can, I like the 42, but maybe cutting Favorite Contact. I don't know. Favorite Contact's fine. Maybe going for like no effect failure. No effect failure is crazy in this format. I'm sure if heroes are good, effect failure is good. What do we cut here? What do we cut? Maybe could cut like a Ferris. Ferris does get us our entire combo, so that's not entirely true. What do we cut here per se? I mean, we could honestly just rock with this and see where this leads us. I think this is completely fine. So Honest Neos isn't needed. We don't have to play around hand traps. Yeah, right. Like Honest Neos is like not super there, right? Yeah. Effect Failures clutch of the deck relies on normal summon effects popping off failure to the game. That's fair. Do you think that we can get Cyber Dragon or Cyber Dark deck someday for an episode? Actually, yes. I do very much plan on making a Cyber Dragon to the top. I think that Neos is going to be very much harder than I thought, but Cyber Dragon to the top sounds like it'd be really fun. Or two, start streaming with Cyber Dragons a little more. I think Cyber Dragons are really fun. I've been neglecting the Cyber Dragon Beast for a while, our dear friends of the machines. So I think that's probably what I'm going to do sometime soon. So yes, I do want to update that for sure. Because the last time I truly played Cyber Dragons in Master Duel was like, forever ago. So there's that. Cut one mist. I actually think 3 mist with this is actually really good. But I could probably maybe cut a Ferris. Like go 2 Ferris and then maybe 2 Hero Lives like this. Favorite Contact actually doesn't really do us a lot here. Like it kind of does, but not really. So maybe add back the Ferris like this and go 2 Hero Lives. Nice clean 40. Nice clean 40 if we want. Yeah, you actually plan on using for Sinitrix and Infusion when you only have 1 Poly, 1 Miracle, and no Wonder Driver? Yeah. Excuse me. My plan is just to OTK. Yeah, even with Mist, Mass Change at 3. Yeah, so our Mass Change, go Mist at 3. The reason why is because Engage Neospace discarding Shadow Mist for cost is incredible. It's like it gains you so much value, and because you can search any other hero at that point, it's nuts. It's like insane. So Cyber Dragon's the most linear deck. Well, especially with Predaplant, Verti, Anaconda in the game, it's Jover. Big Jover, yeah. It's incredible. So yeah, we need Elemental Hero Roid Neos. We need more fusions and also for them to be called Elemental Hero because I can't summon this guy off of Grand Merge, and that's upsetting. Absolutely upsetting. Yeah, going first, Favorite Contact search is really good. Yeah, going first, I think it's good, but I think we're going to be aiming for going second almost purely with this deck. Because I do think we can OTK with this deck every single time. So let's save this here, and let's go in and choose our accessories for the deck, and then we'll go into the games. Change accessories. We're gonna go for the fusion, of course. Protector. Do they have a hero protector? I don't think so, which sucks. So I guess I gotta go for purple. I'm gonna go for purple this time. Purple. We'll go for the dual field. We'll go for the city, of course. We're gonna go for I kind of like this Cyberus Universe one. That's pretty good. E. The Cyberus Field. Actually, you know, I have been liking the Cyberus Field a lot. The Cyberus Field is so cool. Cyberus Field is so good. Yeah, we'll stick with that. That's good. So, all right. It's weird they don't have any hero sleeves, by the way. Synchro Festival, we're already locked in, just by the way. Yeah, we need, like, why aren't there hero sleeves? We got to change our mate. I kind of like Moki Moki. Moki Moki's good for it. All right, let's duel. Let's throw down. Legend Anthology Academy. First game. Let's do it. Yeah, one day heroes will get XYZ monster. They'll protect them from monster effects. I'm saying. What's going on, little? How's it going? Going second, easy peasy. Has the Synchro Fest started yet? No, it hasn't started yet. We will be getting it in a couple days, like 5 days, I think. So, see, if I were to play Heroes 2, we would have had the same field. You guys get everything you want or complain because we don't have sleeves. It's the small things that matter. It's truly what matters. We don't have the sleeves. Based alert. Chocolate Magician Girl. Based. I absolutely adore Chocolate Magician Girl. I think the Magician Girl decks are top tier. I have the lost artwork of that card, I think, here. Oh, yeah, I was right. Haven't opened it yet. It's still in its plastic. But banger cards. Outstanding. Incredible. I love it. It's too bad, but we're going to be destroying this deck. Incredible. Incredible. Just be wary of Altergeist in this event. Or is Altergeist actually in this event? Imagine the hero deck with a hero deck box with Jaden's classic E heroes. Oof, that sounds like heaven. That's great. Yeah, we definitely need more. We definitely need cooler deck boxes. I think that's definitely true. See, OT Kane. It's so easy. So easy. Nice. Yeah, Chocolate Hero Girl with no back row. GG's. I'm saying. All right. We get in there. We get in there. Wanted to play Invoked, but they banned Invoked fusions. Oh, that's kind of crazy. Invoked would be the easy thing to do for this festival. I think one thing that I like and dislike about these festivals is that, like, the reality of it is that there's a lot of interesting ideas. Like XYZ, I think, was pretty okay. Synchro XYZ, you know, they could have done better. Like, there's so many things they could do, and our festival is, like, definitively the best one. But they don't ban enough strategies to make it, like, possible to fully play these events without having to do like this. Like, we're in the GX event and we're playing against Blackwings. Like, there's no way, right? So I don't know. That's right. 100% win rate hero deck. I'm saying. All right, we'll see. What are you doing? Do I effect failure this? Do I effect failure this? I don't know if I do, right? Yeah, that's an offense. These birds are illegal. I'm saying, right? Yeah, this is actually just seeing it. Well, it's Minato, the fifth Hokage? The fourth? No, he's fourth. Lord Fourth is Minato. That's right. They aren't even close to full power? What is he doing? Insane. Yo, what's going on, King Metal? Hello. Just completed the event using Aqua Dolphin hand loops with no hand traps. It's free real estate. Oh, it's free real estate. That we probably could go full Neos for this event. That's probably something that we could do and just have fun, because, like, yeah, you're right. There is not a lot of hand traps. We could just go nuts. Oh. Wait, this is full power. This is full power for Blackwings. What are they missing? Oh, Whirlwind to 1. Okay. That is pretty big. Okay. Well, their combo ends here. I think this is probably the best card for us to... that targets this guy. I think that's about what we can do is set them off. But now we're going to have to OTK them. Oh, okay, that's how that works. Okay. I was like, I'm pretty sure this works, right? No, okay. That's fine. We'll just OTK. Anyway, damage step? True, I'm saying. Cosmo Neos in their draw phase is so good. Yeah, we could just go full Neos structure and be done. Oh, this is nothing. Oh, thank you for making our job easier. Tomb Twister's all right. Okay, so unaffected by other cards' effects. Each time an opponent's monster activates an effect, place 1 wedge counter on that opponent's monster. After the effect resolves, once per turn, you can target only once per turn. You can target 1 monster your opponent controls with a wedge counter. Take control of it. Okay, that's fine. When your opponent activates a card or effect that targets only this card, or when your opponent targets this card for an attack. Okay. I think we're good. We're gonna go for a hero lives here. I'm gonna go for Stratos. Stratos effect activates on the board. We're gonna search a hero from our deck to our hand. We're gonna go for Effect Veiler. Interesting. That's funny. Okay. Interesting. I guess we'll go for Stratos. We'll normal summon the effect of Stratos, go Stratos effect, add a hero monster from our deck to our hand. And we're going to add from our deck to our hand a Vision Hero Ferris. Yeah, just don't leave anything with the wedge counter on it. Like big plan is to just go nuts, right? So we're going to go for a Vision Hero Ferris. We're going to discard discard Shadow Mist. We're going to go for Ferris. We're going to activate the effect of Shadow Mist. We're going to activate the effect of Ferris. We're going to put this on the board, which can help us skirt around these wedge counters, which is fine. Add a card from our deck to our hand. I think we're going to have to do Liquid Soldier, right? This is just what we're going to have to do here. Okay, so to guarantee value here, I think we're going to have to just go for Stratos, and we're going to go for Infernal Devicer. Infernal Devicer is going to activate its effects, and we're going to reveal from our deck to our hand Flame Wingman, adding a copy of Elemental Hero Burstinatrix and Elemental Hero Avion. Big bodies. Huge. Okay, we're going to go for Vision Hero Increase. Vision Hero Increase, we're going to tribute the Ferris. Nice. We're going to activate the effect of Increase effect to summon out our Vision Hero Vion. I'll go into attack position. Not super afraid. Then we'll activate the effect of Vision Hero Vion. Vision Hero Vion, we're going to send to the graveyard Destiny Hero Malicious. That's cool. Then we're going to activate the effect of Vision Hero Vion. We're going to banish Ferris. Then we're going to add Polymerization from our deck to our hand. So once per turn, you can target 1. Yeah, this is not a quick effect. It's not a quick effect. Oh, we're big chillin'. We're absolutely big chillin'. Okay. I was like a little bit scared. I'm like, oh God, we're not going to be able to do this. No, we're going to be able to do this plus some. I do regret not being able to get another Polymerization, so I do kind of have to have this be like the end all be here, but that's neither here nor there. So I'm gonna have to go for Polymerization into 3, into 4. Yeah, so I probably do need to have Wonder Driver. Wonder Driver was probably the best way of going about it. Question I should do. Flame Wingman should be an SR. I'm saying Royal Flame Wingman is like all I could ever want from this world. Trinity, yeah, it's Trinity is OTK here. Trinity is just OTK, and I feel bad for doing it, but that's fine. We're gonna go for polymerization. Polymerization is gonna activate its effect. We're gonna go for the 3, the 2, and the 1. Liquid Soldier, increase, and of course, I'm gonna go for Avion. We'll keep our Sinitrix in hand, that way we can do it, and we're gonna go. Draw Neos Fusion off Crosskeeper. True, very true. Very, very true. Gonna go for Liquid Soldier's effect. Draw 2, discard 1. Oh, interesting. All right. Well, this is about everything we can do here. I'm gonna just go ahead and go for. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna go for. Oh, it's not a warrior monster. I forgot. Oh God, I'm gonna go for Destiny Hero Malicious here. We're gonna go for 2. I forgot that's a warrior monster. It's right. Cross Crusader. I'm gonna get these 2 out of my dome. Go for Cross Crusader. Cross Crusader's gonna activate its effect. Bring back the Denier. I'm saying Denier because I'm normal hero pilled. That's cool. All right. Cross Crusader. Cross Crusader. Tribune the Malicious. Bring out Spirit of Neos. And now we play. Spirit of Neos. Spirit of Neos brings it out. Gonna go for special summoning the Spirit of Neos. Spirit of Neos activating its effect. We're gonna grab from our deck to our hand a copy of Neos Fusion. Yeah, that works. And then, golly, we can go Neos Fusion into some shenanigans. I think I'm just gonna end it there with some Neos Fusion. Why not? Neos Fusion's gonna activate its effect. We're gonna send 2 cards for Brave Neos. We'll send Neos and Disc Commander. For the one and the only, the bravest of Neos. Activate the effect of Crosskeeper. We're going to draw 2 cards and shuffle 1 back into our deck. Probably gonna be this Twin Twisters. I'm sad I had a normal summon already because I could have normal summoned this Grand Mole and that would have been over. All right, battle phase. Gonna go for Trinity in. $31. Yep. 34. Oh no. Not Blackwing full armor wing, man. That sucks. Anyways, Brave Neos. Kaloot? Oh, he's got Kaloot. No way. He's got Kaloot. Ah. No. Anyways, no way. He's got Kaloot. That's crazy. That's crazy. No way. He keeps Kaloot. That's nuts. Oh God. He actually owned. I'm saying, dude, what do I do from here? That's incredible. He actually had Kaloot. The meme is real. That's sick. That's so sick. God, oh God, so cool. I can't even stop him. I can't stop him. Oh, I might die. No, I might die. Oh God, I might die. Ah. That's incredible. That's right. Anyways, damage step GG. I'm saying he can take it non-targeting, by the way. So I really could. Yeah, that's fine. I guess I could increase tribute the Honest Neos. That's probably the best thing I have to do here. Let's go for increase. Increase tribute that. Yeah. Yeah, refine doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're big chillin'. I'm pretty sure we're big chillin'. Like we're fine. Go for you. Summon out Vion. That's fine. Vion effect activates effect. Gonna go send the Shadow Mist. Shadow Mist search the Ferris, I guess. Like we have Grand Mole. Grand Mole's okay. Grand Mole clears. There we go. All right. Yeah, we're chilling. We're fine. This is fine. It's completely fine. Place a wedge counter on all of them. I guess he just, what, clears? Yeah, clears Trinity. That's okay. That's actually the worst opinion. The worst way to do it, I think, right? Like, he does a lot of damage here, but like that doesn't really do much because my Brave Neos is just stacked. This dude is huge. All right, there we go. Yeah, what's your opinion on... Oh God. Does that work? It doesn't work. There's no way that doesn't work. I know it doesn't. No, it's over. No. Kaloot. Kaloot, why? Ah. No. Yeah. Oh God. Okay. Oh well. Okay, so that does lead us to believe that we do need to in fact play Wonder Driver. Wonder Driver there wins us the entire game, so we're gonna put Wonder Driver in, and that's good. Sometimes you get sauced. I'm saying, if only had Aqua Dolphin. Also true. Also true. It's always the birds. I'm saying the fact that Black Wings got a bigger nerf for the Synchro event doesn't make any sense, right? That's weird. They're still here. What's your opinion on the new Master Duel ban list? Personally, I wish they banned Kit. That would have been perfect. I also agree. One thing I think is pretty evident is that Konami is super down to keep tier in the game for as long as possible. And I think that's weird. I kind of don't like tier element being tier 1 because I think it's boring. I think it's skillful. I think that people who play tier element are probably like pretty fine. But the problem is that like Kit Kalos, Kid didn't do anything wrong. True. That's right. Never mind. My mistake. Tri Brigade Kid is fine. If we're talking about Kit, that's right. Yeah. Wrong Kit. Right. But yeah, like Kit Kalos really does keep the deck together. And tier element is still a strategy even with Kit Kalos gone. But Kit Kalos represents like so much. Yeah. Springin's Kit did nothing wrong. That's right. Is this that Rick and Morty bit? That's like the no. You're thinking about brick and mortar. Rick and Morty is when a body after death is like stiff. No. You're thinking of rigor mortis. Rick and Morty is. All right, we gotta take out a card. I think we gotta take out like probably Adoration. There we go. The only reason why we lost there is because we didn't have Wonder Driver to cycle. That's the only reason why we lost there. Okay. Are you ill, bro? I'm so sick. I got colluded for game. It's crazy. It's crazy, right? Dude, I cannot believe it. How in the world is that possible? Collude! No! Incredible. Yeah, I've seen tier players just push buttons at all costs, right? It's like, it's fine. I don't know. Sometimes I think like, oh, okay, tier players don't know what they're doing. But other times I'm like, this is just free. It's just actually free. Where's Honest Neos when you need them? I know I cut the Honest Neos. Oh, Crimson Resonator. Why is everyone playing Synchro decks? People are playing 5D's decks in the GX event. Did I miss the memo? Did I miss the memo? I'm pretty sure I just missed the memo. It's whatever. Yeah. It's the dream to get colluded for game. That's right. Me and Swolelax, Gage, getting colluded for game. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, if Kiklos is gone, they can do the whole Chaos Ruler thing that they do in the OCG. Yeah, like there's still options in plays, but it's whatever. Abyss actors are legal for this event. Oh. Okay. Legend Anthology is anime decks, not GX events. Oh, okay. My mistake. Still though. I think the Academy was just a lie. That's true. I think for the first Legend Anthology event, we could play heroes for that too, right? It wasn't exclusively like we can play DM decks. It's just like more fun to play DM decks for the event, I guess. I played Cosmo Neos / SNW Turbo. Even through though I brick, I win. Honestly, I kind of want to build more of a Neos deck for this, but no, this is fun. Mech Knight is indeed an anime deck. It's anime adjacent, I would say. We could say it's anime adjacent. Let's move the Neos Pog down here a little bit. There we go. I really think if they released more fields like the Cybers field, it would be harder to say that there is a definitive GOAT field. Because right now, this is the best field they've ever put out. Hands down. Actually, it's close. The Madolche field is also really cool. Madolche is pretty solid. There's a few other fields they put out that are pretty good. So, what's going on, Wave Amp? Hello, good to see you. Good to have you here. Hello. We're doing just A-OK. We are playing against a few synchro decks in the Legend Anthology event. We're playing with heroes, so it is what it is. But we're gonna be big chilling. We need the Shadow Realm event. I think it's pretty cool because okay, I think it's pretty cool because the Legend not the Legend Anthology event. I think it's pretty cool that the Duelist Cup events, whenever you destroy the field, it turns into like the Shadow Realm. That's like what we end up getting, like the little cosmos beneath. I kind of want to play on Neospace, something like Neospace, Shadow Realm, in there, baby. Like there has to be some. The ice field. We don't have the Rika ice field. That's what I want. All beautiful. Nothing else, right? Lost to some dude playing Evil Hero with Malicious Bane and Kluger. Oh, let's go. That's sick. That's honestly, we could probably play that. That'd be fun, Yeah, Cyber's field is literally tier limits, the way you explained it. Kind of. It's just tier limits, but they can't ban this field. This field is just so good. Supreme King field went? True, I'm saying. Where's the Evil Hero field? Where's the Destiny Hero field? Any of it's good. It sounds like my deck, but I haven't played it today. Oh, well, is there. Evil Hero W, deck of Cultured Duelists. Remember that time we played, was it Dark Gaia OTK with Branded, and we lost? Amazing. A Chaos event so badly. Chaos event would be interesting. I think Chaos event would be kind of fun, because what the... Oh, yeah. Banish this card. Also banish all cards your opponent controls. Okay. Super useful. Super useful. Okay. Hero lives, I guess. Hero lives, good. Bait out the Hot Red Dragon Archfiend. Yep. That's good. Okay. Well, I don't think we really have a lot of dark monsters that we can go into. I think I'm going to go for Vision Hero Ferris. Fusion Destiny would be good, but can we OTK with just dark monsters? Probably. Let's go Fusion. We'll go Fusion Destiny. We'll summon out Dystopia. We'll go for Malicious. We'll go for Disc Commander. We'll go for Dystopia. We'll go Dystopia effect. We'll go Dystopia. We'll target the Disc Commander. I guess I don't have anything to attack boost this thing, so I can't even threaten this card. Can I be sure of opponent's card effects? Oh, never mind. Okay, so we're fine. Okay, we're good. All right, we're going to go for Destiny Hero Malicious here. Destiny Hero Malicious. We just summon itself. Hello. But from the graveyard, the turn of the summon. I probably should have sent some other card, but that's okay. I'm surprised there's no Toon Field. A Toon Field would be really good. That actually sounds like it'd be a pretty solid choice, if I'm not gonna lie to you. Better than Savage. I miss Chaos Ruler so much. This is probably, I like this card a lot, and I'm sad that it fell out of favor with Dragon Links, but it's still pretty good, right? It's fine. Dystopia. We can't destroy this guy, but that's kind of okay, because we can still do a whole lot, and we can still get to a lot of our advantage here. We'll go for this. We'll discard the Shadow Mist, and we'll go for Ferris. I will activate Shadow Mist effect. And we're going to go for the Ferris effect. He's still going to banish every card our opponent controls. And banish every card on the field? No, just every card our opponent controls. Okay. So I'm going to go for increase. Shadow Mist, I think I got to search Vion with Shadow Mist just in case he activates this early. But that's like kind of the problem. I think otherwise, though, we're big chillin'. I am going to search Vion just in case. Just in case we have to go into another normal summon. So I'm going to go for this. I'm going to go for Ferris. Increase on the board. Increase, activate its effects to summon out Vion. Vion to send to the grave a hero monster. It doesn't really matter what we send. Not really, anyways. Oh. Oh, okay. All right, so we just win here. Got it. Okay, cool. Very cool. Oh god, very cool. So cool. Very cool indeed. Okay. We'll send Ferris. Okay, well, that makes this a lot easier, I think. We'll go for Vision Hero Vion. Yeah, he was so patient too. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's really funny that was gonna work. Add for polymerization. Now, this is where Adoration does get to be better here because we can draw 2. But the problem is when he comes back, when this guy comes back, there is not a lot we can do past this point. So I kind of want to save Spirit of Neos. So yeah, no, worry about Plasma. Plasma probably would have been the better one, for sure. Plasma probably would have been the better option to go into. Maybe he's scared about. That's not too bad of a play. So, you know, why are Synchro allowed when this event is like in a month? That's what I'm saying. Do you think Jaden could have beat an evil Zane? Yeah, probably. I think so. I mean, the Cyber Darks, I think, are worse than especially back in the day, than what we're giving them credit for. God dang. Okay. If we bring this back, right? Super Dragon, this guy comes back during the end phase, during the next end phase. So Spirit of Neos will be dead. Liquid Soldier, we get our draws. I think we still go for polymerization here. I think there's no case against it, right? 100 for each elemental hero. So 1, 2. That's not enough. Well, we keep Spirit of Neos in the hand, though. Yeah, I think we do that. I think we keep Spirit of Neos in the hand. We go for just Adoration. Or not Adoration, we go for Escuriato. Yeah. Big. Huge. Then we go for our Liquid Soldier. We draw 2. Mwah, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Miracle Fusion is sick. We'll end the phase on that. We have defense, we have Miracle Fusion for follow-up, and we have effect failure that we can use if that he decides to go for something cheeky. We also have Spirit of Neos, which is huge because it does allow us to get back into the game much easier. This Miracle Fusion is going to draw us 2 more cards. In there. Absolutely in there. Okay, we're big chillin'. No longer am I afraid. Plus, we can technically activate the Wake Up Your E hero. Yes. Effect failure. We're going to effect failure the Psy Reflector. I'm not about to deal with another one of these guys. He does get the quick effect of the Red Hot Dragon Archfiend, which is a once per turn, a hard once per turn, and plus he gets his banish when he comes back. That's kind of okay. But we'll see. Yeah, end of series, Jaden claps all GX. I completely agree. Yeah. Oh. Wandering King Wildwind. Okay, cool. Very cool. So what's funny is I think he's going to try to negate the Spirit of Neos with the Red Hot Dragon Archfiend, which is perfectly fine. But the thing if it's special summoned, even off of that, it's not going to be able to be destroyed by battle, which is huge. So I should be able to still get some shenanigans off. But yeah, did know that. Didn't know Synchron Resonator was going to be a thing. He goes into Barone here? I think so, right? Synchro 10, that'd be huge. But I think the Barone is still a loss here. Maybe not. Maybe not, because then he can still bring back the Red Hot Dragon Archfiend inside of the standby phase the next turn. That actually probably is the better way to go. Baron? Oh! Sorry. Red Hot Dragon Archfiend, Bane. You can contribute one monster, then target one in your graveyard, special summon it. When this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you can special summon 2 tuners with the same level. Crazy. Crazy. Cool. Oh, okay. That's fun. Okay. Nice. Red Hot Dragon Archfiend. That's actually much better for us because I'm reading these cards for the first time. Yeah, he's destroying everything on the field. Oh, ow, 500 damage. Ah! Ah, no! No, don't end it for me. No! No, you should have kept your negate. Ah! Boom. On the board, gonna go for the Spective Spirit of Neos. Now here is the real thing. If I go for Neos Fusion, maybe engage Neospace if I get lucky. Instant Contact, also not too bad. I can set up for some bigger plays later. Instant Contact might be the way to go. Because if I go Instant Contact, I can summon out and I can even tag out with this guy, which I think is going to be probably better, right? Oh God, Instant Contact might give us more options here. Yeah. Yeah, bigger wake up. True, actually, that is true. That is true. I can agree with that. Oh, wake up. Grab a little bunch of makeup. Why'd you put a makeup on the table? You wanted to. Makeup on the table. I don't think you trust in my self-righteous suicide. Oh, God. Twin Twisters has been not good all game, but that's okay. All right. I think we do have to go for Elemental Hero, Spirit of Neos' effect. We gotta bait out the Red Hot Super Dragon Nova Archfiend card. He knows we have Instant Contact, which I think I'm going to activate here, just purely based on the fact that we have Neos, and that we have Instant Contact, right? I think I'm gonna activate Instant Contact here. We'll pay a stack. We'll go for, Brave Neos would be really funny, but I don't think that really gets us anything. Not really. I mean, maybe it does. Maybe Flame Wingman, and then we link off those two for Shining. But this guy would banish that. That's kind of a problem, right? Not necessarily. Not a big problem. Let's go for that. Let's hear a Flame Wingman on the board. Then, maybe Wonder Driver? No. No. We go for Infernal Devicer here. And then we have to tempt and bait out this. Oh, we can't activate it. No! Why can't we activate it? Why can't we activate? Oh, because we don't have the target, because we used Flame Wingman. Ooh. Oh. When I declare an attack, he can banish all cards I control. That's rip. Yep, big rip. We have nothing that we can do here. Not necessarily. Are we losing to Stardust next? I'm saying, like, what's going on? Okay, I guess we really can just go to... We just have to have Shining Neos Wingman. Ab-Zero and Prey. Ab-Zero and Prey is not bad. I don't mind Ab-Zero and Prey. Yeah, I don't mind Ab-Zero and Prey. Because we go Fusion Material, we send this, and we banish the Vion. And we just go for Ab-Zero. And we go Liquid Soldier. Yeah, banish all cards it controls, plus this card. And we pray. Destroy. Grand Mole clears, let's go! All right, hero lives. Let's go! Stratos! Okay, hopefully he just surrenders before he knows we can't do enough damage. Add Spirit of Neos. Let's go! We can do it! Grand Mole! Battle phase! 918! End phase! Grand Mole clears. Why? He's running out of resources, right? No, he has 10 cards in his extra deck. He's perfectly fine. Ah, Assault Sentinel. This is nice. This is really nice. To his 8k, that's right, 8k life points spotted. This game's over, but this has been a clown fiesta of a match. To be fair, we probably could have been fine. I think we probably could have been extra fine, especially I'm forgetting that Dystopia doesn't really challenge anything. So like we could burn for more, but it doesn't really challenge anything if we don't have the smelly one. So that's unfortunate, but that's fine. He's gonna go into an 8 here, and then probably destroy our entire field. We do have Spirit of Neos to make us live just for a little bit longer, but that's fine. Oh God! Oh no! No! Oh God! No! Not Grand Mole! Oh God! Oh no! Spirit of Neos! Let's go! Okay, activate Spirit of Neos. We're gonna go for, I guess, End Shuffle here is the best point. Neos Fusions and End Shuffle has to be. Gotta head out. Good luck. Peace out, chat. Thank you so much, Daniel, for hanging out with us today and for, you know, braving our insane discussion earlier, and then for also hanging out with us tonight for some Neo shenanigans. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, and hope you have a good rest of your day. I guess it's nighttime over there too. But all right, thank you so much. I will see you soon, I'm sure. Be losing it. I'm saying this is something. Yeah, is it red Archfiends or Resonators? Because you might escape the Red Dragon Archfiends list of crappy dragon decks that you lost to. True, I think it's Resonator, not necessarily dragons. But yeah, you know. All right. What sucks is that this guy's even bigger now, right? 75. It's impossible. Okay. Drop. I can't activate it, but can I still? I can. Sure. This guy's like, just die already. I'm saying. Come on. Come on, activate Red Dragon Supernova. Come on. I know that you want to. I know you want to. We're not gonna be able to pull this out of our... He did it! That's actually bad for us, actually, because End Shuffle needs to have the guy on the board. Yeah, I probably should just activate End Shuffle at that point. Yeah, for the guaranteed value. Yeah, all right, it's over. Might be. Okay, so hold on. Okay, we're gonna complete this deck a little better. We're going to take out Disc Commander. Where's Disc Commander? You. And we're gonna put in... We're gonna put in... I kind of want to do Draw Hand, but here we go. Zanatag. I'm gonna drop 1 Twin Twisters for, like, DD Crow, maybe. I feel like there's some decks that handle Crow. So that's what I'm gonna go for. Adding this to the list of crappy dragon decks you lose to. Dude, I'm saying, what's going on? Solid Soldier? Solid Soldier's probably fine. We can get some value off Solid Soldier, but not Crow. Okay, I know exactly who we have to go through. I think we do have to go for some OTK tools for, like, Honest Neos. Because last time, I think that's kind of why we didn't lose. We lost the second time, but we'll see. Grand Neos for Devicer for Grand Mole Clear. Ooh, actually. Maybe. See, okay, this person's clearly playing Dark Magician, and we just took out our backer removal. You can't win this game. It's impossible. Didn't you lose to Pure Rockets? We did lose to Pure Rockets. It was so sad. No, it wasn't Pure. They played like Sword Soul in it. But they legitimately played Sword Soul, not just like the Sword Soul Synchro monsters. They played Longwan. Why were they playing Longwan? No Cosmoneos. We might have to do like a Cosmoneos. What are they doing? Okay. What's going on, Nox? Hello, good to see you. Good to see you, good to see you. You were big backed, and we are trying this event somehow. We're gonna try our best, but we'll see. I'm gonna go for Stratos Effect here. Stratos Effect, of course, is gonna activate. Thank God it doesn't miss timing. Imperm? No Imperm. Okay, thank God. Okay, now we can clear this entire back row, and I think we just win. So we're gonna take a lot of damage here, though. We're taking a lot of damage. We're gonna go for Ferris. Ferris, we're gonna discard the Shadow Mist. Yeah, we take a lot of damage here, and that's fine. Gonna go for Ferris Effect. Yep, of course. We're gonna go for activate the effect of Shadow Mist, and go here. YouTube is empty without you. I appreciate that. We're just, things got busy, but I'm trying to stream more frequently. My schedule changed quite a bit, so I'm like adapting my schedule to try to see if I can stream a little more. And part of that has to do with the fact that I absolutely should not be streaming or playing Master Duel off stream, because when I try to play Master Duel off stream, I'm like I'm kind of tired of Master Duel today, and then I just end up not playing Master Duel, But face down as Gravity Bind, that would be so funny. That would be incredible if it was Gravity Bind. That'd be so awesome. I mean, it's probably burn. It probably is burn on some level, right? That'd be awesome, right? All right, let's go for Vion Effect. Actual Act-Man moment. Why does my Gravity Bind not work? This is broken. Ah! Okay, before we do anything, I'm going to activate Vion, and I'm going to banish the Ferris to get our Poly. This should be GG here. We're going to normal summon Stratos, clear the back row, and then go nuts. So, Polymerization. And now he's got to have it. That has to be Imperm specifically. Or I guess Skill Drain. And we're going to go for... Skill Drain's banned for this event, right? It has to be. Gonna go and destroy Skeleton Traps in the field. We can non-targeting destroy 3 of them. One, 2, 3. It was Nightmare Wheel. Oh God, that's so good. So good. Okay, I think at this point, we're gonna style. We're gonna go for 2, getting rid of these 2, and go nuts. Yeah, funny the answer is board is Stratos, which is the oldest card. That's what I'm saying. Absolutely, that's what I'm saying. Nightmare Wheel. Isn't that crazy? All right, we're gonna reveal Flame Wingman. We're gonna show Burstinatrix and Avion. But that's not all. We're going to activate Polymerization. Polymerization's effect is going to activate here. We're going to summon out Elemental Hero. Wait. Elemental Hero. Shining Sunrise? No. Elemental Hero Sunrise. There we go. Oh my gosh. Then activate the effect of Sunrise. We're going to search from our deck to our hand. We're going to get Miracle Fusion. Now, we're going to go ahead and summon... Well, maybe we should put another light monster on the board? Maybe. Let's go for Wonder Driver. Go for 2. Summon Wonder Driver. Then activate Miracle Fusion. Miracle Fusion is going to banish from our graveyard Elemental Hero Burstinatrix and Avion. To summon the one, the only, the GOAT, Elemental Hero Flame Wingman. Boosh. Talk about a GX event. Gonna go for Wonder Driver. Wonder Driver going to set Polymerization, because we're going to try to boost our Flame Wingman just a little bit more. Going to go for Polymerization here. We're going to fuse from our deck to our hand an Elemental Hero, Absolute Zero. And that's game. Nightmare Wheel. Nightmare Wheel. Come on. Come on. I can't believe it. Does favorite contact summon Wake Up? Oh yeah. It summons Wake Up. I don't think it can activate its effects though, right? Because it's not a proper summon. Might be though. Elemental Hero radioactivity when? I'm saying. Wow. That's right. Why are you running? Yeah, I'm strongly convinced by the rumors that the new Flame Wingman will be in December pack because apparently it's an anime support pack. Ooh, that would be interesting. I'd be super down to see that. Okay, I think we just go for Ferris, right? Ferris, discard Malicious. He's making us go first, so that's interesting. I think I have enough control to where I can set up a board where it's like kind of something. So we'll just go for shenanigans here. We're gonna go for this, gonna go for increase, gonna go for Ferris, gonna go for increase on the board. Increase, gonna go for Vion. Gonna go for Vion. Vion's effect activating here. We're gonna send from our deck to our graveyard Shadow Mist. Shadow Mist effect activates here. We're going to add from our deck to our hand, probably best to add Stratos. But we could probably do... let's do Liquid Soldier. Let's do Liquid Soldier. Activating the effect of Vion afterwards. Vion effect, we're going to banish Ferris. Ferris effect, we're going to grab Polymerization from our deck to our hand. Then we'll go for Cross Crusader. Cross Crusader's effect is going to activate here. We're going to activate the effect of Cross Crusader to bring back Destiny Hero Malicious from our graveyard. Target bring back. Easy peasy. Cross Crusader effect. We're going to get rid of Malicious. We'll add the Stratos. This will enable us to get quite a bit here, actually. Gonna go for Stratos. Stratos effect on board. Effect of Stratos, add a hero monster from deck to hand. We're gonna add Spirit of Neos. Feels awesome, right? Then we're going to go ahead and grab probably Wonder Driver, right? No. Can't do that. Gonna go for Polymerization. Polymerization activates its effects. We're gonna go for Sunrise by getting Liquid Soldier and Stratos out of the way. Sunrise on top. Sunrise effect activates along with Liquid Soldiers to draw a ton of cards. The new Flame Wingman is in Battles of Legends next week. Oh, and Master Duel. Yeah. Pro tip for this event, add 1 Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon to your extra deck since it's a board wipe versus Cyber Dragons. Ooh, that actually would be pretty good, right? That sounds like a pretty decent for the most part. I'll discard a Fusion Destiny. I already have all the summoning mechanics I need. So next we go for Miracle Fusion, but I kind of want to save it. So instead, I'm gonna go for no, Neos Fusion would be sick. Gonna go for Fusion Destiny. Fusion Destiny online. We're gonna get for Dystopia by sending Dynatag and Malicious. We can't get that back, but that's okay. Gonna go for Dystopia. Dystopia now gets its insane boost from Sunrise, but I will be going for Dynatag just in case he can clear the Sunrise. So we're gonna boost it up to 42 in end phase. I wonder what the Megaton themes now. I know it's gonna be GX. It should be GX. That'd be like, there's something they could probably do for Duel Academy versions, like a Slifer Red, a Raw Yellow, and a Obelisk Blue. But it's funny, like the Megatons previously were like definitively the best ones, right? Galaxy Wizard, sure, that's fine. Galaxy. God, fine. All right, I'll activate it now. Target destroy the Galaxy Wizard. I guess I didn't have to do that. I could have actually activated the effect of Twin Twisters, but it's okay. Ooh, why is Dark Law and DP banned for this event? Yet you can play Synchro and XYZs? That's what I'm saying. Never mind, this makes sense. Easy peasy. Isn't it weird how the Karibo pendulums don't help Karibos? But they're actually pendulum cards, right? They're not actually like that good. But maybe they're fun. I don't know. Do you have a video on how to play the deck for the NR event? So the way that I think best to do it, I think it's actually later on inside of the same video for the deck profile. It might not be, but the best way to do it is what you're trying to do is establish is go for Sinister Necrom in the graveyard, Sinister Necrom special summoning out from the deck, the Evil Hero Malicious Edge, and then you use Favorite Hero to OTK with just a ton of damage is effectively the way to go. So once you get Sinister Necrom in the graveyard, what it allows you to do is banish Sinister Necrom, get Malicious Edge, equipped Malicious Edge with Favorite Hero, and then you can attack twice and do a ton of damage. And that's the way to do it. Yeah, is this the GX Duel Academy or the Arc V Duel Academy? That's what I'm saying. This is not Legend Anthology Academy. I'm playing so many 5Ds decks here. What's going on? Yeah, Konami really needs to optimize Master Duel for mobile. I really CBA boot up on my laptop whenever I play. Dude, I'm saying, I actually would really like to play Master Duel on my phone, like when I'm out. But for some reason, they don't like it. I don't understand. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll go for Vion here. Vion effect activates, send a card to graveyard. Sending the Shadow Mist. Shadow Mist effect's gonna activate here. I probably, and realistically, Crow? Why is someone playing Crow? He's playing Crow. That's wacky. Okay. I guess we go for Liquid Soldier here, I guess. That's fine. Yeah, it feels great to open the 1 Imperm. I'm kind of saying. He's Crow. He's playing Crow, unironically. Against combo decks in this format? Yeah, I guess so. It's just kind of funny. I'm like, I guess there's a bunch of other cards to play, but it used to be bad, but I feel like it's a cleanup and play it on mobile bit. Yeah, it's like if they optimize it more, I feel like it'd be like a Duel Links experience. Like Duel Links is super great to play on mobile. And there's rarely a time where I would say like, yeah, it's a kind of I'd rather play Master Duel, but Master Duel is like only really good on PC, which it's definitely developed for PC, but yeah, like mobile could be better. It could be a lot better, I think. I guess I kind of want to get rid of the Super Poly, depending on what they're playing, right? But maybe I could just go for Imperm. Imperm's more generic. I get more draws off the Crosskeeper. So I guess I'll discard the Super Poly. That seems fine. Maybe I should discard the Crosskeeper, that way when I special summon something. That's okay. I'm going to go for Engage Neo Space. Send to the Graveyard Shadow Mist. Send Grand Mole. Special summon Spirit of Neos. Boosh. Got Polymerization from my graveyard. Gonna go for Spirit of Neos, activating its effect. Gonna grab Instant Contact, seems about right. Otherwise, I can go End Shuffle, and End Shuffle can get me some shenanigans. Because otherwise, well, yeah, Instant Contact probably isn't too bad here. Because I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to hard make Crosskeeper. That sounds good. We'll go Spirit of Neos. Tag out for Neos. Big board. Then I might go ahead and go for... I'll save the Poly. I might save the Poly for next turn because we really can't risk that. Maybe I go for Crosskeeper. I summon out Liquid Soldier. I go for 2 and use Poly to summon what I need. Otherwise, I can go for Instant Contact, keep the Crosskeeper in hand. Maybe. Blink, blink. No, I'll go for Crosskeeper. Crosskeeper will bring back Liquid Soldier, right? Liquid Soldier on the board. We know this is Crow. Hate to say it. We're gonna go for Polymerization. Fusing. Deck to hand. We're gonna go Absolute Zero, Neos, and Liquid Soldier. Absolutely insane. Maybe we really should have sent Vion. That's maybe the bigger play here. That's okay. Crosskeeper effect will banish and we'll draw 2. Oh, amazing. Absolutely amazing. God, Twin Twisters might be the way, but he's going second. So why would we need to do that? God, I think we're fine. We're gonna set 1 and pass. Decent board. Yeah, watch they're playing Dark Magicians. I'm saying. So now we have all the hero support. We're missing technically the newest piece of support in Flame, Wingman, Skydive, Scorcher, aka Infernal Rage, but yeah, you know, we're almost there. What? I'm sorry? Are we not ballin'? Okay. Oh my God. Instant Contact. I'm saying, what is this guy doing? Flame Wingman. Flame Wingman on the board. Malicious. I'm gonna OTK this fool so hard. I'm not even gonna have to think about it. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh my gosh. Cross Crusader. It's like a Solemn. That card is a Solemn. Oh God. Okay. Whatever. Go for Malicious. Effective Cross Crusader. Get Malicious out of here. Go for Stratos. I'm gonna OTK this man. Oh! Destroy spells and traps. Destroy. It's a Solemn! Okay. We have 2 lines that we can go here on. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go for 2 here. I'm gonna go for a Wonder Driver. Wonder Driver on the board. We're gonna go for Miracle Fusion. Miracle Fusion, I'm gonna summon out Elemental Hero, Shining, Neos, Wingman. This should be enough to fix him up, but we're gonna reset Miracle Fusion. Gonna go for Miracle Fusion again and summon Wake Up Your E-Hero by banishing Sunrise, and I guess we'll banish Liquid Soldier and Vion. Oh God, I didn't summon the rest of them. Oh, I didn't pick the rest of them. Ah, no, that's fine. We'll go into draw 2 with Liquid Soldier, discard the Neos Fusion. Does he have no, there's no Nibiru. Oh, Kelbeck. Okay, I'm gonna activate the effect of Ferris. Ferris discard Avion. Avion bring Ferris. Ferris activate the effect. Agito! Oh! What? What is happening? He's got Agito! Agito! Dude, what is going on? He's probably playing Raw. Unironically, probably playing Raw. and I can't get rid of this card because it's Jover. It's Jover. What is going on here? This is amazing. I cannot comprehend what is happening here. Battle phase. We have to swing in to do no damage with our guys. Outstanding. So this is what I was saying, that I probably should have done enough attacks for the. I clicked left on my guy and been fine. Okay, this is interesting. End phase here. He gets his ball back. I'm saying this is incredible. So wake up your Elemental Hero. I keep on forgetting I have to click all the guys to actually banish them first. I'm so taken aback by what just happened. Agito! Luckily, he can't attack with this card, and I can't. My God. All right, Fusion Destiny. We'll summon Dangerous. We'll get Dynatag and Ferris out of here. We're not going to be able to clear it. We're not going to be able to. I'm just going to have to like swing. 39. We're how? I can't attack. I can't even attack him. Piercing damage. I know, like, what is happening here? I can't. I can't. I'm out of monsters. I know. Out of options. I thought I could attack directly. Your opponent cannot target this card for attacks or card effects. Lunalight. Nice. A card we can attack. A card we can attack. Okay. He's playing Lunalight. Okay. 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 To be fair, this is definitely my fault. I walked into triple ball. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. I guess I also didn't activate the effect to swing 5 million times with Wake Up Your E-Hero, but that's whatever. I'm saying. And at least he didn't lose to Clayman beats. True. Very true. Man, top deck 2 balls. He gave me his balls. Whatever. I was definitely not balling there. Can't believe he just dropped his balls right on me, dude. That's ridiculous. Okay. I am learning that I might need to play piercing damage, but that doesn't really work, I guess. Yeah, you can't expect that. I'm sane. Yeah, deck profile. We'll look at their deck. I do need to know what they were playing. Absolutely. 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 It just destroyed. Destroyed. Cyberdarks. Balls? Huh? How's it going, Captain Cool? Hello. Your Dread Decimator is solid, though. It's interesting. Because I'm like, I feel like we're going to get rocked here real quick. I feel like Neos is better for this event. Probably easier for OTK potentials. We should still be fine here, though. Uh-huh. Okay, normal summon 1 Cyberdark monster. All right. There's Chimera. Oh, I am so sorry, but we did in fact have an Imperm. All right, game's over. Cyberdark Chimera is really good, and that effect to get the power bond, especially with having the Cyber End Dragon in the graveyard, is very powerful. So keeping their boss monsters out is the way to go. Yeah, this combo now doesn't matter. We just really had to keep them off of their boss monster because it's really hard to out. Yeah, exactly, super hard to out. It's incredible. Did you win the coin toss? No, I lost the coin toss on this one. Last one, I also lost the coin toss, and he made me go first, and then he balled me. Yeah, if it were up to me, the balls, the kaijus, and lava golems would be banned for these events. They really should be. They really should be. Okay. Well, if this card is sent to the graveyard while equipped to a monster, yeah, we're pretty good here. I'm going to activate the effect of Vision Hero Ferris. Vision Hero Ferris, I'm going to go ahead and discard Neos. We're going to go ahead and summon Ferris. Ferris on the board activates effect. Go and go for Ferris effect. We're going to go for Increase on the board. Increase effect activates. We're going to get Ferris out of here. Going to go for Increase. Increase effect on the board. Increase effect, we're going to normal. We're going to special summon out Vision Hero Vion. Vion effect, send to grave. Now, I could send to grave Shadow Mist. I think I am going to, just because there's no real reason not to get the search here. We're going to go for Shadow Mist. Shadow Mist grab probably Liquid Soldier. Liquid Soldier's pretty good here. I'm going to go ahead and activate Vion's effect, banishing the Ferris for a polymerization. Getting it poly in my hand. Then I'm going to go ahead and effective Stratos. Normal summon Stratos, effective Stratos. I don't want to destroy these things. I think I'm just going to add a hero monster because we can pretty easily clear all this. Gonna go add a hero monster. I'm gonna go for Destiny Hero Malicious. List on the board. Then I'm gonna go for N Shuffle. N Shuffle here, I'm going to get back Stratos, and I'm going to special summon out Spirit of Neos. Spirit of Neos on the board activates effective Spirit of Neos. Searching from deck to hand, it's probably gonna be Instant Contact. Because now, Instant Contact gets to activate its effect. An Instant Contact on the board, we get to special summon out Elemental Hero Flame Wingman. On the board. Afterward, we get to go for Extra Hero Infernal Devicer. Infernal Devicer making its big grand appearance. We summon the thing we can't reveal. Oh my god, I'm so silly. Anyways, gonna go for polymerization here. It's fine. Polymerization, we're gonna go for Elemental Hero Sunrise on the board. Boom, on the board. Then we'll activate the effect of Liquid Soldier. Then we'll activate the effect of Sunrise. Draw 1 for Miracle Fusion. Draw 2 Liquid Soldier. Discard the Vision Hero Vion. Honestly, Neos is a very great pickup here, honestly. Then I'm gonna go ahead and Link Summon here for Wonder Driver? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go for Wonder Driver here. Gonna go for these two for the Flame Wingman. Gonna go for Infernal Devicer. Feels bad, but I gots to do it. For Wonder Driver. Then we get to go for Well, we get to double Miracle Fusion. Miracle Fusion, we get to summon our ultimate monster, Elemental Hero, Shining, Neos, Wingman. On the board. Boosh. Huge. Wonder Driver effect activates, targeting the Miracle Fusion to reset the Miracle Fusion, and then activating Shining Neos Wingman to destroy one card? I guess I can only destroy one card. That's fine. We'll pop the guy. Destroy 2 cards, I guess. See ya. Wonder Driver setting the Miracle Fusion. Now what? That's fine. You can send a guy to the graveyard. That's cool. Cyber Dark Keel. All right. We'll battle phase here and we'll end it. 54 to the face. And finally, Neos for 27. And that's game. See, we get to answer the question, what happens when Zane duels Jaden? Nice and clean. Well, to be fair, we had Imperm, so. So, yeah, they'll probably limit Raw, because, you know, anime. True. True. God dang it. How did we lose to this? Let's check the opponent's deck real quick. Triple Ball, 1 Judgment, Agito, Kelbeck, Mudora, What is going on? What is going on? Oh, Lord. That is the Lunalight deck of all time. That's true. Yeah, I can't wait to finally summon SNW, my locals, this weekend. I know. Shiny Neos Wingman, so good. Like, actually, like, consistently. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, why is Ishizu legal in this? I don't know. It's fine. Okay. Let's see. We have 1, 2, 3 more games we have to win before we get the Neos icon. Sounds pretty good. We can do that. And we actually keep on losing the die roll, but we really just want to go second. Yeah. Like, going first, I feel like it's bad, but I now kind of understand why a lot of people are playing Malicious Bane in this event, because Malicious Bane is really, really good. Really, really good. Can be destroyed. Has a lot of great value. Also, effect failure and perm. Feels good. Unless this is set 5 pass for some reason. Oh, it's Dark Magicians. Okay. Yeah, we were wrong. But if we can draw Twin Twisters, we're kind of in there. Luckily, we do have a lot of draw power, so that does allow us to get into some shenanigans. True Dark Magicians. Magician Circle. Okay, that's fine. Bane is an easy summon, does a simple job, good for lower formats. It really is. It's like really, it's just so strong. Yeah, Malicious Bane and the Cosmonios for FTK. Ooh. Lost Wind, that. I'm so sorry. This might be FTK. Average Dark Magician player. Let's go. So good. I cannot believe it. I was like, I think we're fine if we activate just one effect veiler, right? Like, we're Gucci at that point. Yeah, that's right. Jaden versus Yugi, the rematch. That's how it really should go down every time. Ah, that's great. That's great. All right. We can go again. We can easily go again. All right, second. Yeah, I love they limit Imperm, but Veiler's at 3 for reasons. I mean, technically, like, Veiler is weaker than Imperm, but it serves the same purpose going second. So it's like, you know, why do we care too much about that? It is also interactivity, which I think is really great. I think that's like the biggest thing that we can take away from it. But yeah, man, I know the effect didn't even resolve yet, and the man scooped up. It's awesome. I get it though. You know, he's down to 2 cards. Like, chances are I'm gonna either OTK him or just like be able to outvalue. I think that's like completely understandable. E. Let me get this straight. For the Legend Anthology event, Salamangreat is legal? Is that true? Is Salamangreat actually legal here? Like, is it full power as well? Like it... There's no way, right? Okay. Incredible. Incredible. Okay. I gotta go to the bathroom. While this guy's comboing off and doing stuff, I'll be right back. Ah! Luckily we can get the keys again though. Keys! And I'm back. Okay. All right. He has arguably the best board a Salamangreat player can make. He's got a Link 3, which I'm assuming that's a non-targeting Link 3. No, it's not. Okay, well, a hero lives. Let's break apart this board. If it's the counter trap, we also automatically win because we have Vion, which is there, but that's fine. All right, special summon Stratos. We're in the clear. Stratos effect activates. Add a hero monster from deck to hand. Booga booga booga. At least your hand's cracked. That's what I'm saying. My hand is actually stacked. Probably a roar. Yeah, big roar. That's cool. Okay, so here's the thing. We're gonna have to go for Vion, right? Or we can go for Stratos. Go for Stratos. Go for. Yeah, we'll go for Stratos. Stratos effect activates. Add a hero monster deck to hand. Easy peasy. We'll add Ferris. We'll go for Ferris here, right? We'll go for Ferris effect. Ferris effect gonna discard the Vion. Vion gonna go Ferris. Ferris effect. Activate the effect of Ferris. Set an increase. Increase effect. Tribute the Ferris. That way we keep our poly live, which is big. So go for increase. Gonna go for Vion. Vion's effect. Send to graveyard. I'm gonna send to graveyard the Shadow Mist. Shadow Mist effect activates to search. I'm gonna, and that should be game. That should be all she wrote. That's right, OTK baby. Well, that's connection failed. Whatever, we can live with it. These are the kind of hands the hero players live for. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, what do you think, Swolelax? Do you think that Infinity could be played in Cyber Dark deck? I'm kind of considering it for mine. I think it probably could. I mean, you'd have to play probably a Cyber Dragon, Cyber Dark combination, but it's probably a little more... It's probably easier to play in Cyber Dragons versus just Cyber Darks, for sure. But very possible. And it's also just a good boss monster in general, if you can play it, for sure. Yeah, doesn't the field spell keep the idiot alive, or is that optional? It is optional, but it's not the field spell, it's the Salamangreat Balinks in the graveyard. So what happens is Balinks can banish itself to protect a Salamangreat monster from destruction, even by battle. But the problem, or maybe it's not by battle, maybe it's only by card effect. Regardless, so effectively what ends up happening is that you still lose because it's only a once. It's not, so if you have to have multiple people, then it's there, right? I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really see Cyber Dragon. However, Infinity's been used for Galaxy Soldier. Yeah, Galaxy Soldier is the easiest way to get out Infinity for sure. But I pulled a 3 Nateria Beast from the Goatee selection pack, so I kind of want to make Earth Pile deck for Synchro Event. That'd be kind of fun. Is Nateria legal for the Synchro Event? Because Nateria is kind of fun with a Mole Cricket and Camellia. Those ones are pretty sweet. Yeah, beware the Galaxy Photon Dragons with negates and destruction. Galaxy Photon, I actually am somewhat afraid of because they can just OTK now with no regard for human life. So, kind of fun. Gotta love when players run control strategy but use all their resources early. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, he had a pretty decent board he could have set up there, but I guess maybe just going, not drawing into Salamangreat. Gazelle, let's say Mirage. Salamangreat Gazelle is probably the issue. We have the best card in our deck, so we're good. We're good. Gonna play Zephyr Sword Soul for the Synchro Event. That's actually a pretty solid one because Zephyr Sword Soul is pretty formidable, I would say, on ladder. Crystal! Oh yeah, Crystal Beast! Crystal Beast! Crystal Beast. Very cool. Interesting. Sapphire Pegasus into Crystal Beast. All right, I can live with it. I actually don't know what any of these cards really do, not outside of like the NR event. So you'll see. Well, Jaden, looks like we got ourselves a duel, partner. That's right. My Crystal Beast, Ruby Carbuncle. I'm gonna activate Awakening of the Crystal Ultimates. That's not, can't quite do that one. Ooh, that's cool. I didn't notice it's above the GX, like in the anime. Add Rainbow Dragon from my deck to my hand. Then I add Rainbow Bridge the Heart. How strong would Red Dragon Archfiends be against the superior Synchro decks? Red Dragon Archfiend probably would be fine if uninterrupted. But problem is that Red Dragon Archfiend once stopped is like completely unusable. But uninterrupted, it can set up, of course, like we saw earlier, like the big Red Dragon Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Supernova. So yeah, that's pretty big. Okay, I don't know what this guy's doing. I'm just gonna let him go. You know why they gave Jesse such an annoying voice? I don't know why they gave Jesse like a cowboy accent. Like, isn't that crazy? Oh, also, this dark thing's gonna come to bite him in the booty. During the damage calculation, if a Crystal Beast monster you control battles, okay, that's fine. During your main phase, you can destroy one Crystal Beast, okay. All right, big over. Activate the effect of A Hero Lives. Well, Jesse, that's a really good turn. But I'm gonna show you what the heroes are all about. You might have some new tricks up your sleeve, but so do I. I activate Elemental Hero Stratos to add Elemental Hero Shadow Mist from my deck to my hand. Shadow what? That's right. Then I'll activate Vision Hero Ferris to discard Elemental Hero Shadow Mist to special summon it out. But that's not that's not all. I'm gonna activate Ferris and Shadow Mist effect to gain insane advantage. Oh man, the last time I faced it was just fusion summon pass. Well, that's still what I do, but with a little bit of extra flair. I'm gonna add from my deck to my hand Elemental Hero Liquid Soldier. This is gonna allow me to do some pretty neat stuff, but we'll get there. I activate Vision Hero Increase, tributing my Ferris. And we'll special summon out something that Aster showed me a little while back, summoning Vision Heroes from my deck. Then we'll activate Vision Hero Vion. Vision Hero Vion get to send to the graveyard probably just Ferris from my deck to my graveyard. Okay, now I do have to think about this one just a little bit. You know, I think I'm gonna go ahead and go for. I'm just gonna go for it. We're gonna go and summon Extra Hero, Infernal Devicer. Summoning onto my field. Then we're gonna activate Infernal Device's effect. Infernal Device's effect revealing Flame Wingman. Oh, I remember him. And search Avion from my deck to my hand. Then, I think we get to show you a new hero. Elemental Hero, Wonder Driver. Extra what? That's right, yeah. And get to summon with Polymerization, Elemental Hero, Elemental Hero Liquid Soldier, and Malicious for Elemental Hero Sunrise. Elemental Hero Sunrise effect activates along with Liquid Soldier, allowing me to draw cards. Yeah, this is probably why this is so hard to do. Like, I gotta you can't anime voice this, like not everything. Anyways, we're trying our best. We'll have Miracle Fusion and 2 cards. I don't really need this effect failure, so that goes in the graveyard. Afterwards, though, I think I'm gonna go ahead and go Cross Crusader. Yeah, Cross Crusader would be really funny here. Right? I think I can destroy this Advanced Crystal Dark and be fine. So then that's the question, is that how do I make this work really? And I think it works pretty fine. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. I'm gonna go into Miracle Fusion? God, did I just like mess myself up here? Probably. Normal summon Avion, go for Miracle Fusion, right? Pop into Wake Up to kill. Yeah, I think we just don't have what I think we have, right? Maybe instead we go for this. Okay, I got it. We go for Malicious. Malicious on the board. Malicious on the board, we go for Wonder Driver. Wonder Driver effect activates. We get Wonder Driver to get Polymerization, set the Polymerization from our deck to our hand. Seems pretty easy. Then we're gonna go for Cross Crusader, going for these 2 for Wonder Driver. On the board, Cross Crusader. We haven't normal summoned yet. Cross Crusader effect activates. Then we're going to go for Malicious. Malicious on the board. Hiya. Then we're going to get Cross Crusader. Cross Crusader to tribute Malicious to... I would love to add something like Honest Neos, but I think we're going to be fine. I'll get Elemental Hero Stratos from my deck to my hand again. Then, because I set the Polymerization, I'm going to go for... Ooh, interesting. No, we're fine. Polymerization. Polymerization here, I'm going to activate the effect to summon Elemental Hero Grand Merge by fusing Burstinatrix and Avion from my deck to my hand. We get to bring out a new hero. While he's not very strong, I think this is quite a bit enough to help clear your board. I think we can still go for more. I think we can still go for a lot more here. In fact, I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna activate Miracle Fusion. Miracle Fusion activates its effects. I'm going to bring out the one and the only Elemental Hero, Flame Wingman. The OG on the board boosted up, and now I get to activate Elemental Hero Stratos. Normal summon Stratos, I can destroy spells and trap cards on your field. I'm gonna destroy Advanced Dark, your Mammoth, your Rainbow Bridge, and your Emerald Tortoise. All in a row. Next, I'm gonna go into the battle phase. And I'm gonna activate Grand Merge and swing in, activating the effect of Elemental Hero, Grand Merge. This might be a card you're more familiar with, Neos, but not the one you're used to. Elemental Hero, Shining, Neos, Wingman. Then I can activate Wingman's effect to destroy your Crystal Beast. And attack for 73 directly to the face. And that's game. That easy. I would have it no other way. Yeah, a long ass combo just for him to scoop. I'm saying. We need a hand trap Mirror Force. Do you know how, like, on the lower level of things, hand trap Mirror Force would be hilarious. That would be so funny. It'd be like a Karibo Force, like Magic Karibo, and something like that, where it's a Karibo card. You discard it, destroys all attack position monsters your opponent controls. That would be incredible, absolutely incredible. The Ember Mammoth English voice actor is so goated. Or Gore's retrained. True, actually true. I never remember Jaden saying to the face. That's right. Yeah. And I attacked your life points directly. That's right. There you go. That's better for that one. Yeah. The English voice actor for Amber Mammoth is Sean Shamel, right? It's Sean Shamel, which is cool. Mirror Karibo. That's right. That's what we go for. Incredible. Incredible. All right. Well, we got our Neos icon. I think that's where I'm going to be handing it for today. We actually got a lot of gems here too. I think we have completed one of them. We still need a lot of them. We've only dueled 7 times in the festival. That's incredible. I feel like we've dueled like for 4 hours now. But either way, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today and for being here on Master Duel. And we talked for like an hour and a half on Kick versus YouTube versus Twitch. I feel like I might be making that into like a longer form discussion or video on top of some other things that I want to go over. It's a very complex subject that I feel like a lot of people don't have accurate information on. So, you know, we're there. Yeah, Goku is Crowler and Mammoth and apparently Neos and also Dark Panther. It's kind of funny, right? I think it's neat. But anyways, thank you guys so much for being here for today, for, you know, on this afternoon stream, for keeping me sane and for playing Yu-Gi-Oh with me and for putting up with my rant about Kick and YouTube and etc. So I do appreciate it. But thank you guys so much to everyone here, new, old, returning. And we'll be streaming sometime soon. I have a more concrete stream schedule that I do want to stick to. So hopefully we can keep that settled. We can stick to it a little more. Hopefully that'll be able to turn into a little more of a consistency for you, boy. But that's for another day. Anyways, if it's late for you guys, then make sure to get some rest and get some sleep to chill out if you guys have the time to. If not, then, you know, if it's early in the day, enjoy the rest of your day and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Shout out to the dads. I think that's pretty much it. I'm going to go get some food. I'm actually kind of hungry. Maybe some lunch. You guys eat. Take care of yourself first and foremost if you guys haven't. But yeah, don't tease us. Hey, I'm hoping. Again, I can't promise anything. It's just going to happen when it happens. But we're there. Thank you guys for joining me on the Neos games. I'll talk to you guys sometime soon. So, but yeah, that's all I got to say. All right. Peace out, everyone. Have a great rest of your day. Or night. Or don't, I guess. I'm not the police. Anyways, all right, bye, everyone.